We should be.
We've already got
going
a
now.
comment on the title.
What's that?
Spinelli, why am I fucking cackling at James Dennis HamWin?
Danny HamWin. Do we have audio yet?
Yeah, we have audio.
What about chat?
Checkity, check.
Trying to
Mike,
get
check. There it
Oh,
goes.
we got audio there.
You got audio on that
It's back.
thing, dude.
It's weird. It's not pulling up the live chat.
I'll give you a live chat.
Oh, there it is.
Hi,
They
Kevin.
moved it. They moved it.
Are we being silenced by big YouTube right now?
Probably, yeah. Oh. What's up, Kevin Miller? AKA Relum Nevek, AKA I believe his first name is Nick.
Nick?
Nick, that's Nick. That's Nick.
That is a 4-year-old joke now.
It will never go away
and it
either.
will never die. You are in my phone as Relum Nevek.
He's in my phone as Nick.
I let my, like, you know, when your phone's like, oh, do you want to sync your contacts to like your social and update names and photos and stuff like that? I accidentally hit yes.
Oh,
on that,
no, don't do that.
and it changed him back to his real name. It took me like 15 minutes to find him. I was like,
he's in my phone with his real name. I'm not a big nickname in the phone guy.
he's been scumbagging my phone for 10
true.
years.
The only people, the only people in my phone that are not under their real name is mom and dad. Everybody else is.
I prefer first and last,
Yeah.
but he's been that forever.
Yeah.
And same like with Panda, I
Yep.
couldn't find him for 15 minutes.
Yeah. I also have reserved. I don't even save numbers. And I've worked at my job for 10 years. I don't have a single number saved of a coworker
Oh, I do that
Oh,
too.
yeah.
because I feel like for a long time when I had jobs, I would start saving numbers, and then
Michael, relax.
I'd leave the job 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm just gonna not save anybody's number, and it's been 10 years. I know everybody's number by like when it comes up.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know who that
Or you
is.
just go back in the chat and see what you talked about.
Exactly. If I have to get a hold of somebody, I think I have their number, and I go back. I'm like, there
I'm
they
so
are.
bad at that. I'm so bad at saving numbers.
Same.
Yep. I am
But
too.
what's going on, everybody? I am back. Did you miss me?
No.
With every bullet so far.
Big gun guy over here. Can't shoot for shit.
Brought the average weight of this show way down. I'll tell you that much.
You like my rude comment?
You weren't the
last
first
week?
one.
I wasn't?
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Blocka came out swinging. Third comment. Oh, it's the lineman or episode or whatever the hell
When the
he
quarterback's not on
Yeah.
the show. That she said the place is thick.
said. Pretty sure he shot us another one in the Spotify comments too.
Yeah. Well, when I actually like this is fat podcast.
Ban
Holy
him.
shit.
Wow.
Steve, ban him right now.
Ban him.
Don't even hesitate, just ban him.
I'm gonna ban him from Discord right now.
Yeah, ban
No,
him
dude,
from
do not.
Discord.
I will unban you in less than
I'm
5
gonna
minutes.
send
That was
him a letter
amazing.
that bans
That
him from
was
Fucking
life.
Spinelli, dude. Get out
Dude,
of
that
here.
was
We're about to have a live on-air banning.
Show that was the greatest thing ever. I'll get you back soon because that was perfect.
Take his number
Oh my
one
God,
away.
the
I don't know how
Loose
you
Fat
do that, but
podcast.
take it away.
Oh, that was good. But I did
Steve,
tune in.
be
You
a
guys were-
moderator and clean up our chat.
You guys
Dude,
were all
how does
kind
that
of like
sign in?
slightly slouched more because it was like later on in the show and it was not doing you guys
Oh,
any
I know.
favors.
I know it wasn't. Thanks, Kyle. I'm not self-conscious about it at all. Appreciate
The
it.
round episode.
It was mostly
I
scumbag
know.
because he was real comfortable in the shirt. You couldn't read it.
I asked for a night at the round table, not for everybody to be so round.
Asked for the table to be around, not the people.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was funny.
It's America. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck out. All right.
Yes. So
Spinelli is in
welcome
timeout
back.
for an undetermined amount of time.
I love it. That was worth it. That's totally. You got to give him credit though. That was hilarious. The old
Joe-
off track.
Joe, that's not the only thing I do. Quick, big boy. Hey, Kyle, real quick. What was the name of the site we got our suits from last year?
Hawkerty.
Ho-
Like hockey.
Oh yeah, like a hawk.
With Haggerty.
Yep.
Mixed together. Hawkerty. Real weird name,
My
but great site.
sister-in-law just asked me. She's like, "Would you recommend it?" And what was the site name? I
Yeah.
got it.
Do highly recommend. Yeah, if anyone's listening and needs suits, highly recommend hawkerty.com. Incredibly well done. Yeah, off track.
Joe, I can make it longer.
Scumbag.
First
what
time I've
do
ever
you
said
got
that.
for the folks? The old off track. Anything exciting?
Nope, nothing at all. Sunday, just hung around the house. Did a smoked meatloaf.
Yeah, I
which
saw
was-
that. How'd that
yeah,
come out?
That was pretty good. Yeah, really good.
So how long did you smoke that for?
4 hours.
Okay, it's not too bad.
Not too bad. No, it started around
Two and a
like,
quarter? Or two?
like 2.25 pounds.
No, 10.
Yeah, 225.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, 4 hours. It's really easy. Just like 2 pounds of ground beef and just have
What
at
would
it.
you do differently, if anything?
Probably add a little bit more cheese. Like
Okay.
try like move the cheese around a little bit more because it was mostly just like the center.
Yep.
Have a
Cook
jack
Cook it in
cheese.
an oven or
That's my
No,
favorite
smoke it.
question to ask anybody that
no?
cooks
What would
something.
you do different? Cook it in an oven?
No, definitely not.
Whenever I ask, like someone's like, "Oh, I made this and it came out really good. I liked it." I'm like, "What would you do different if you had to?"
Yeah.
And someone's like, "Oh, I'd do a little bit of this.
I'd
or a
probably
little bit of
Pam
that."
the screen a little bit better too.
Yep. Oh, dude, hard time getting it out.
Yeah, it's just like meats because like you're like pressing it, so you're just
Yeah.
kind of like squishing it into the fucking grate.
Yep.
So that was fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, that's about it. Watched the race. Had Ryan CC come over.
Nice.
Hung
God,
out.
he's pretty.
That's about it.
He
Oh
is
yeah,
pretty.
I know. Yep.
Thank God.
Cool. Norm, what do you got for the folks?
Nothing crazy. Did some maintenance on the old Silverado this weekend.
Chevy Silverado?
Chevy Silverado.
Exchange the tornadoes.
Vortec V8 made from real tornadoes.
Do you put a sump pump in the back seat or?
No, that is next on the list. I'm dreading that.
Sorry.
dude. I do
Sorry.
not want to do that
I'm
at
sorry.
all. I did go through a car wash this week for the
That's
first
not.
time.
There's
in a
no
while.
recall on that or anything. It's like
No, you go there and they pretty much tell you like, shit, that's crazy.
that's it. That's solid.
People
Damn,
have
bro.
That's wild.
people have fought it and got them to like warranty out a window. Pretty much you pay for the glass, they do the labor or they cover the labor.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, yeah, it leaked again in like a month and a half.
Sick.
Okay, send that picture of Bodie.
You want it?
I'm gonna fire it off.
So this weekend I did the front brakes, pads and rotors on the old Silverado.
Nice.
You know,
Didn't you just do brakes? Oh, you did the
I did the
rears.
rears.
That's right. Yeah.
I'm a part snob, so you know I had to get them parts at Chevy. So that hurt the wallet.
Chevy.
Spent here's $100 off. I was like, sick.
Hey, well,
And I'm
that's
like,
good.
I'm
We'll take that.
paying with a credit card. They're like, oh, that is a 3% markup. I was like, I just lost all of my fucking discount
Nice.
because it went from $750 to $650 to $700 real quick. I was like, I just got boned.
Wow.
But I made $50 and shit on that. But used to be able to compress all 4 calipers, you'd barely
Oh, yeah.
overflow in a
Yep.
master cylinder. So it overflowed it. So as soon as I turned my truck on, it went into every light on the dash was on. I was
Oh,
like, great,
Jesus
sick,
Christ.
broke my truck. It's like max speed limit, 40 miles an hour. Brake pedal felt like mush. ABS light flashing, check engine light on, brake light on. I was like,
Oh God,
I
totaled.
changed pads and rotors.
So it's like the time whenever you change a battery in a modern Volkswagen.
Oh,
Oh,
steering
God.
angle
Dude,
lights
so
on
I-
and all
I
that
And
shit.
everything. The first time I unhooked the battery, I think it was Steph's Mark 6. I hadn't worked on a ton of Volkswagens before. I think I was changing out the steering wheel from the shitty plastic one to like a nice leather one.
Yeah.
Finally got it all on, fire the car up. I'm like, oh, why is the whole dash lit up? None of the auto windows worked. I'm like calling people. They're like, drive it 10 feet, they'll all go away. I'm like,
Yep.
what? What do you mean?
Yeah, go steering wheel lock to lock for
Yep.
the steering angle sensor.
Yeah, so it throws all these lights, and I'm like, shit, my truck is boned. I don't really want to deal with this. So I'm like looking in the wheel, like, did I somehow like rip a wire out when I was doing the brakes somehow? I don't fucking
Yeah.
know what happened. So I grab my little scan tool. I go in to try to clear codes. I can't clear the codes because it's in the ABS module. So I finally look it up online, and oh, you put the truck in brake service mode, turn it off, turn it back on, then turn brake service mode off, and it fixes all the problems. I was like, there's nothing electric on the front. There's a brake pad sensor.
That I'm pretty sure those masters.
Yeah, it's the master
the
that
boosters,
triggered all sorts of shit.
all the boosters and shit are all electronic now.
Yeah, it's so dumb. I'm
So
like,
dumb.
so you can't
Technology
replace
ruined the
brakes
automobile.
without having to reset a computer.
Dude, I can't back up my truck. So when I was hooking up the trailer, you can't back up my truck with the door open.
It won't let you.
Nope.
It keeps throwing it in park.
Dude, it slams on the brakes,
Oh,
throws
does
you
it-
through the windshield,
does
and
it-
puts it in park.
The e-brake. Oh, it puts it in park.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it shuts you down.
I was saying because I know Steph's Tiguan. Sometimes I get overzealous. Like when I'm getting in, I'll put it in reverse as I'm closing the door, and then I'll go, and the e-brake's on, and I'm like, what?
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
no, it locks you the fuck up.
Wow.
It's
Mhm.
bad.
I can back my
Like
yeah,
it's
mine.
jarring.
mine
how
does
bad
not.
it hits the brakes.
I'm all the time when hooking the camper up and shit. I'm
Yeah,
just
I-
leave the door open.
Well,
I don't
I
give a
was
shit.
down at the show, which we'll get to, and I was just looking at the curb where I parked
Yeah.
the trailer, and the thing just slamming me against the
That's
steering wheel.
crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ!
I get it. There have been so many accidents with shit like that.
Yeah, I understand it, but
Rollies,
like,
yeah.
holy jarring.
I
Finding
wonder if it's
that
got
out.
something to do. I wonder if yours is so bad because of the hybrid.
No, it's all of them. I guess I asked
Really?
No,
Ryan
it's
about it
safety.
too.
It's that Star Trek kid that passed away, Jensen. What's his name?
Yep.
He was an
Jensen
amazing.
Bouton?
He was an amazing young actor. He had been in a million things. He died. He had a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and it was literally got out, had a gate at his front end of his driveway, went to grab the mail or something like that, and his Jeep Grand Cherokee fell out of park or something
Crushed him.
and rolled down and killed him.
Oh Jesus!
I watched
And
it.
he was, dude,
Good
he was
Lord.
like a 25-year-old kid. The kid was a fucking amazing actor. but he got killed by that, and then that was like a wake up call to all the manufacturers because it caused such an uproar
Makes sense.
that
I
they all got
watched-
super tight on that.
I didn't watch it happen, but one time I was at work and a bunch of police were going by to a boat launch, and we were like, "What the hell's going on?" So we left work and walked down there. Some kid was doing some illegal activities by the boat launch, and he dropped said illegal activities that were on fire in his lap, and he jumped out of the truck. It was still in drive, and it just drove itself on the boat launch.
Oh,
And it drove for like 150 yards out in the middle of the river.
Nice.
We sat there, and it wasn't even his vehicle. It was his girlfriend's like brand new Jeep Cherokee.
Was he smoking weed?
Oh yeah, dropped
Nice.
the bowl in his shorts and jumped out.
Oh, like trying to put it
He
out.
was
and
like,
then
"Oh no!"
hopped
And he
out.
like jumped out,
Jesus.
and the truck was still. He was just sitting there with the brake on, like
From
he was still
bad
in
to
drive.
worse.
Jumps
Well,
out
yeah, you're an idiot.
the truck, and he's pointed at the boat
For
launch.
doing drugs.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I cannot do that and drive.
That's what happened. That's why you don't do drugs, kids. It leads to bad things.
Yep. Oh, I've never laughed so hard when they're like we can see, again, like 150 yards out in the river, you can see the bubbles, and like the dive teams over here, and the guy
Damn,
worked.
thing's still running.
Yeah, it made it a while before it finally shut
boy.
off. Oh, it was the funniest. We did no work was done that day. We're sitting there working. We're like, cop goes by, fire truck goes by, ambulance, fire truck towing an inflatable boat, another fire truck, and because it's like there's a skate park, and then the boat launches behind it. They're all going back there, and finally, like the two guys I'm working with, one of them's like, all right, fuck this. We're going to see what's going on.
That's awesome. What do you got for the folks,
Also,
Dan?
real quick,
Oh.
movie review.
Oh boy,
That's not gonna be quick. Go on.
See the new Naked Gun.
I don't even remember if
Oh,
I've seen
I
the
didn't know they
original.
made a new one.
Yeah.
Amazing, dude.
Yeah,
I've never
Liam
seen the
Neeson?
original.
Is it in theaters or is it a?
It's on
streaming thing?
streaming now. It's one of those things where it's like it's not like full on Marvel movie, but like there were just people posting clips of it left and right all over the internet,
Mhm.
and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to avoid these forever, so I just gotta bite the bullet and buy the movie and watch it.
Norm score.
For that movie,
We're implementing this, by the way.
and
This is
what
the
I
Norm
That's
score.
why I like this,
expected,
Yeah, that just came to me. I
it's like a 9.2 out of 10
Ooh,
for what you expect from
wow,
that movie.
strong.
It is, dude. Like
Wow.
it's as far as like it's like Mel Brooks style comedy.
which is
where-
always fantastic.
Where they're just kind of like making fun of themselves. Like that's what the originals were. I want to go back and rewatch the originals because it's been so long.
I haven't seen them. In
But
forever.
it's just one of those things where it's just like everything's ridiculous. Like every scene, they're making fun of cop shows and cop movies. Every scene, just a hand from off screen hands them a fresh coffee.
Yep.
And every time they throw their coffee away, it makes a different sound effect. Like it's just those
Yeah.
like fake Starbucks cups, and they like take one sip, throw it, glass shatters, or like they take one sip, throw it at like a trash can, you just hear it spill everywhere. But like every scene, they hand him a new cup, new cup, new cup, and it's Liam Neeson who has been a serious actor forever, and then he did like Ted and A Million Ways to Die in the West, and people are like, damn, this dude's actually funny as hell, but he's like funny at me, not funny with me type thing, because he's
Yeah.
so serious in a funny role that it makes it even better.
I love it.
So this movie, as far as like, just like I just want to watch a movie and just laugh and not really care about anything else, I think they hit the nail on the head.
Nice.
Like the jokes were just.
What
Perfect.
streaming is it on? Well, you got to pay for
I
it.
bought it on Prime.
Prime.
It's literally this
There you
movie
go.
gives me hope for the new Spaceballs,
Yeah. Yeah. That's
because
right.
that's one where people
I
like
forgot they're doing that.
people are worried about them making it because it's like the movies like that don't really work nowadays.
I mean, if Happy Gilmore 2 can work,
Yeah, but
As
it's
well
a
as it
completely
did.
different kind of comedy. Although Happy Gilmore was trying with the
Yeah.
ridiculousness of it, but this is a comedy they
pushed
haven't
that
tried to
real
do
close
since
to too
like
much.
the original scary movies.
Yeah.
Like this kind of just like
Yeah.
ridiculousness.
yeah.
And I think they nailed it on this one. Like just
Nice.
like every scene, it's just like, how could they make this funnier? And then they just do something like it. Like he gets stuck in a self-driving car, obviously making fun of Teslas and like everything about that because it takes place in San Francisco.
Well, that's
I
the
think.
Waymos.
Yeah, the
are-
Waymos.
Yeah.
the way
And
most-
the bad guy is like an Elon Musk type guy. He's like, I build electronic stuff and do this and that, and I'm gonna take over the world. Like that's the whole thing. That's gonna be
That's
like
pretty
the
much what's happening. I mean,
premise of everything these days. And he he shoots out the window, kicks out the window, and then like two guys are crossing the street holding a window, and he like perfectly hits it, and you hear it suction back onto the car, and it's like shit, like I just shot out this window and now it's back. So it's just like ridiculous.
Shit like that, yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny.
Cool. Dan, what do you got for the folks?
Same as last week. My life is hell. Everything's in boxes. I'm so sick of boxes. Boxes are everywhere. I've gone to
not fun.
Lowe's 17 times to buy more boxes because we keep doing
Pros
the whole
know.
like.
I love
Well, we keep doing so I'm also it's the TISM part of me. I'm a Home Depot guy, but we went to Lowe's to start getting boxes, and now I don't want different boxes. I want to keep the same boxes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to mix and match.
Uniform.
Yep. So, and every time we go, it's like, oh, we'll get, 5 more small ones and 5 more medium ones. That'll be enough.
Full in 2
Gone.
seconds.
Gone. All right. Well, going back. But we don't want to end up with 10 empty boxes that we paid for at the end of the whole thing. So it's like, just, nightmare. But home stretch, closing on Friday morning. And then next weekend's just going to be Move-A-Palooza.
Hell yeah.
Pretty much did that.
You guys excited?
Yeah.
I know you're not like at the level of being excited yet because you're still so stressed about
It's excited.
packing and stuff. But
It's an excited, but it's also excited to be fucking done
with
going through shit and packing shit. Like we made a dump run on Saturday with just a bunch of garbage. Like,
did
just
you get rid of the dumpster already?
yeah, we only had that
Gone.
for like 6 days. That was 2.5 tons of bullshit.
Nice. What did that run you?
Think the initial cost was like almost $800, and then there was like
Not terrible.
It was like a $50 charge because we were a half a ton over the
That's
limit.
not bad.
It's
though,
really not
to,
that bad.
to get rid of that much stuff. Like that
Would have been 600 dump runs with truck loads. That would have been ridiculous. And then you have to deal with the
Or
dump.
one hell
That's
of
worth
a burn
every
pile.
penny.
And then you have to deal with the dump. Oh, we don't take that. That goes over here.
sort it all.
I hope no one from the dump is listening because I may have hid some stuff in some black plastic bags this weekend. And
Body parts.
See
That's
you
They're
a
later.
body
felony.
parts.
No,
They
not
are
body.
body parts.
Yeah, sure. Been giving stuff away left and right because we just don't have time to sell anything. Like, what have I given away in the last? Our kitchen table, because we're getting a new one. Steph put it up for $100 on Marketplace. Not a single message. Put it up for free. 5 messages in 6 minutes.
Of course.
The stuff we made our snowboard park in the front yard out of a couple years ago that I've used once, and then it sat next to the garage for the last like 5 years. 2 high school kids came and picked it up Saturday night. I've never seen people more excited in my life.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
They were
bro.
hyped, and I felt like this was their first like sketchy, we might get in trouble marketplace purchase because they were like, we got to get this stuff home. But like, it sounded like that one of them, they were bringing it back to one of the kids' houses, and they're like, oh, I hope my parents aren't pissed. Like
That must have made you smile.
it
At least a
did.
little
I was
bit.
like, I'm
You're
helping
this
these
is
kids.
awesome.
These kids are going to love these.
Someone's gonna break an arm.
Exactly. They showed up. The 2 boxes that I built were 8 feet long, and the rail that Matt Aubrey built was 10 feet long. They show up with like a 7-foot long yard trailer with like 2 straps on it, and I'm like,
Hey, that's better than them showing up in like a
Yeah, at least
Corolla.
they had a trailer.
it was sketchy. But they're like, oh, they literally live the next street over. So I'm like, oh, you'll be fine. You'll make it home.
Yeah, they're good.
You'll wing it.
They're good.
Just don't turn.
Yeah.
It'll be good.
Old bunny cage that was in the basement.
Go to hell,
That's
Joe.
gone. Like, Jesus Christ, we're just giving stuff away at this point. And then everyone's like, I can't believe you're giving this away. I'm like, because I don't have time to deal with selling it. I just
That's
want it
the
gone.
thing.
And it's stuff we don't want to just throw away. Like the bunny cage I gave away yesterday was like, I think we paid like $300 fucking for it. I don't want to
Yeah.
just throw it away, but
Right.
give it to somebody. The woman showed up in a minivan with like 3 kids in it. And I'm like, that'll be awesome. They can have a pet now. Have a nice day. Like, get it
Yeah.
out of my life.
Yeah.
So
So I like
Cages for
donating
the
stuff.
kids.
yeah, maybe it might honestly
Definitely for the
big
kids,
enough.
yeah.
Yeah.
Piping.
So yeah, just doing that and packing on like just so much shit. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous. But we took a break. This weekend was the Thunder over New Hampshire air show up at the Pease Air Base.
Had a little
up in
weather
Portsmouth.
issue, huh?
Well, there was thundering over.
Yeah, there was thunder. I heard it from my house.
So Saturday,
Saturday.
this is my life in a nutshell. The show was free, but they had free parking, but it was one of those things where you had to like claim it. That sold out like months ago. So they did a thing where they had a shuttle running from the mall up the road. It's like 2 miles up the road.
Okay.
We had to pay for that, the shuttle. So last week we're talking about it. We're looking at the weather. Saturday is supposed to be hot, humid, and then nasty thunderstorms are supposed to roll in. Sunday, 70, sunny, beautiful day. We're watching the weather. We should go Sunday. It's gonna be a better day. That works better. But Saturday we can work on packing stuff. We can make dump runs. We can do all that shit before the weather hits. Have Sunday. Have a beautiful day. Have a great day. No sooner did I click yet buy tickets, buy shuttle passes. Oh, now it's gonna pour all day on Sunday.
Yep.
Of course. So like Saturday, they got a bunch of stuff up, and then they storms hit. I guess it was an absolute shit show because much like a NASCAR race or any other sporting event, as soon as the storm rolled in, they basically were
They got
like,
clear.
everybody get the fuck out. So all the parking lots, I saw people saying they sat in traffic for 3 hours trying to get out. Like the actual logistics were awful. Like there was, I don't know, supposed to be 50, 60,000 people there. There was 3 concession stands.
Oh, Jesus.
The lines were insane. Even yesterday when we went on Sunday and the place was maybe half of what they thought was going to be because it was raining all day. It was still busy, but the lines were insane. There was no prices listed on anything. We got 2 corn dogs, fries, and a funnel cake $42.
Oh,
I almost threw it back at the woman when I saw it pop up on the thing. I was like, what?
wow.
Yeah, insane. But really cool. So we just said, screw it. We're going to go. I went there with no hopes of seeing anything in the air because it was supposed to be shitty all day. Like, it was nice at our house, but on the coast, there was just rain running up the coast the whole day. We were stuck in it. So I basically went up there and was like, we're not going to see shit. I basically lowered my expectations, but I was like, you know what? There's a bunch of cool stuff on the ground, bunch of cool planes on the ground to go look at, all sorts of cool shit. We'll make the best of it, you know? So we walked around. We were there. We got there at like 10 o'clock in the morning, walked around, you know, waited in the lines to get into the planes, which was actually really cool. They had them all open. You could just like go in and hang out. Like, literally one of the tankers that's based in Portsmouth, like you could walk in and sit in the pilot seat. Obviously, they had someone there to make sure you weren't like beep, 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 hitting buttons and shit. But, and then, when did I say I threw?
You could throw it back at her when you bought the food.
Oh, true. Yeah. I was like, what's he talking about? I didn't say that. Yes, I did. You're right. So then the problem is they were stringing us along, and it felt like kind of like at Pocono this year when we were waiting to see if they were going to get the race in, and we're like, you're standing around, you're waiting, you're trying to figure it out. They kept coming over the loudspeaker. We're waiting on the weather to clear. Our scheduled time is 1:30. We should be able to get planes in the air. Well, the Blue Angels were there, and they need X amount of ceiling and like X amount of visibility because obviously they're flying 6 planes a foot apart from each other. They can't. They need to be sure of that. So every announcement said, we're going to get planes in the. They never said the Blue Angels are going. So I'm like, they're just fucking stringing us along. So people get hungry and then go want food and they don't leave because the weather sucks and blah, blah, blah. 1:30 rolls around. They fire one of the Blue Angels up. He goes, rips around. I think he was just like a weather. Like, we're going to see how it is.
Yeah.
The other ones were sitting there, started waiting at the end of the runway, ready to go. He makes like a couple laps and then gives it the no-go. But then they had him rip around for like 10 minutes doing cool shit, which was fine, but it wasn't the full show.
Better than nothing.
Yeah,
Were you able to look at the planes and see if they had any cool nicknames?
The Blue Angels were parked not far away, but not close enough to see nicknames. So then they basically came over the loudspeaker and said, yeah, the Blue Angels aren't going up. Have a nice day. But people then just left. They didn't hear the rest of that said, like, we're still going to try to do other stuff. So the place fucking clears out. They ended up having some chick on a biplane doing the wing walking, which, no, pass.
Wild.
Pass. Some other dude in like a super light carbon fiber thing ripping around. That was actually kind of cool. They had a jet car, which is a jet dragster. Obviously, the runway's wet. It's not a drag strip. He didn't do like a pull. He just kind of idled by doing like the
Flames.
Yeah,
the thrust.
It was cool, but like I'm like, I could see this at the drag strip, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fired off the F-35 demo team was there. They had I think they had 2 the day before. They only had 1 do it yesterday, but she fucking ripped. That thing was cool as hell to watch rip around. And then it was cool at the end because the Angels were leaving to go back to Florida. So when they left, they kind of did a little cool exit. Like we watched them at Daytona when we watched the Thunderbirds take off from out in the distance. Like they kind of did that. Like did like a
So
group.
they're going back to Florida. Do they fly all the way down to Florida?
Yeah. I
How
mean,
many times do they have to stop?
they're planes.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
they don't.
4-hour drive.
They said
flight.
It's definitely not a 4-hour drive.
No, it's
but
flight.
it's a 2. They said it could on one of their social pages. It says it's like a 1,200-mile journey. Those have about 1,000 miles range. Obviously, they don't have any weapons
it's
or
more than
anything
I
on them.
expected.
So apparently, they were either going to land and refuel or get aerial refueling. They weren't sure. All I know is that they were basically when they come home after going to a bunch of shows because they had done like 2 shows before this. They haven't been in Florida for a while. When they come back to Florida, what they do is they buzz the beach. They rip down the coast in formation. I saw the video they posted on Instagram. It was like 6 p.m. last night. They did it. So they made it from Portsmouth to Florida. They left it probably 4 o'clock through 3:30, 4 o'clock. So they made it down there in like 2.5 hours.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
They're moving.
They were boogieing.
That's sick.
But it was cool because they took
fun.
off like in a cool formation. So it was like, all right, we got to see that a little bit. You know, it ended up being a good day. Like we were fucking soaked. Walked like 5 miles.
I didn't know what kind of range they had. Fuck off.
You mean they fly
Sorry,
them
no.
all the way to Florida? Yeah, they're planes.
Yeah, they're trick planes.
They're fighter jets.
Yeah, they're
but they're
ex-military.
they're show planes.
They're real F-18s.
I didn't know that.
They're literally the exact same thing as every other F-18. They just painted it blue.
I'm more surprised they would risk air fueling over the United States.
No, they go out over the ocean. They would probably, when they took off, they went straight out to the Atlantic. They probably looped around the Atlantic. They probably run down the ocean and then cut over at the last minute.
Yeah, but still, I feel like there's plenty of military bases.
Well, they said they would do that.
Stop off at and grab some.
Carter
Oh,
Ropley
wow.
in the chat. I know how long horses can run before they get tired.
Yeah,
That's
good
about
call.
it. That's fair.
Carter Ropley would know more about this than any of us, but
Yeah.
but no, it was really cool. Ended up like some of the planes that were there are shit that we see, like the big giant cargo planes that are at Dover.
Yeah.
When we go to H2O. Cool to just like they open the front and the back of them, you can just walk through, and it's like this one you could literally, they have pictures of them backing 18 wheelers into them and full helicopters and shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool. Like Friday, I was at work.
Oh yeah, he texted
Oh,
me.
And
I
I
saw
texted
that.
Dan because I don't use the apps grinder. But Dan likes to watch his flight apps. And I know Dan's also in the same town I am most of the time. And I was sitting at my desk at work, getting ready to clock out for lunch. And all of a sudden the building starts shaking. And I'm right next to the airport, or our small, what is that? National airport.
Yeah, it's not international.
Yeah. And the building just starts shaking. And one of the guys I work with, who I think he was in Desert Storm or Vietnam or something
Jumps
like that,
under a desk.
no, he's like, jet. I was like, yes, Dan, it was a jet. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there, I'm like, no one else is reacting, but like, China? Like,
Yeah.
is this it? Are we done? And then I went out for lunch, and like the entire like nerdy part of my company was all outside watching it. And I was like, I get it. And there was just one single jet, just like, I don't know what you call it, when they like hard bank turn
Yeah.
and take off.
Yeah.
Like they were doing that like right above my work. And I was like,
It's called
this is
flying.
fucking
Tactical
sick.
turn.
Yeah, but you know, like in Top Gun, when you see them and they just like kind of like almost 180, but they completely like they use the air to stop
Yeah.
the bottom of the
Yeah,
plane
yeah.
and then they just
That's badass.
take off. They were doing that, but like
Love it.
30 feet, I feel like above my work.
All this conversation about planes while I was down in Jersey, they had a air show the same days
Yeah.
as the car show.
Oh, that's cool.
Like the show was on Saturday, Sunday, and the air show was Friday, Saturday.
You talking this right here, Norm?
Oh, word.
So we're watching planes during the meets, which was kind of badass.
Literally
Um,
that, yeah.
Well, cool. That sounds
So,
like a blast.
yeah, it
Oh, you're
ended
still
up-
going. Carry on.
You don't have
Sorry.
anything going on. You just hung out with your wife's car all weekend. Relax.
All right. So Dan's done.
Really?
I was. You still actually still have more.
I wasn't.
You'd be going for a half hour, so I figured you were done by now. But go on.
Would you like me to do a movie review? Would that make it better?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
movies
sure. What
did
do
you
you
watch
got?
this
Nothing.
week?
What'd you
actually.
watch?
Nothing.
Anything
I barely turned the TV on this weekend.
I didn't make it past the 30-second preview. That's all I saw.
Did I
Well,
talk
that
about
movie, yes.
Did I talk about
Wait,
the
it's
hit
longer than
movie,
30 seconds?
A Working Man starring Jason Statham? Worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life.
Those looked. He's getting the movies he's taking are getting worse and worse.
Oh, bro.
So he texted me on Friday, and I heard it as his text come through. I'm like, I thought I just heard something. And one of the guys, not from my company, but a guy on the job site, one of the HVAC guys, was up on the roof of the building. He comes down. He's like shaking. He's like, I could almost fucking touch that thing. Jesus Christ. Like he was up on the roof and it ripped over. But yeah, it ended up being a pretty interesting day. I've never been to like an air show before.
I went to one, I want to say I was like 12 or 14. My grandfather took me on, and I thought it was awesome. Like, and I'd never see like, oh, air show coming up or something,
Yeah.
but like I would definitely go to one.
Like I said,
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
Yeah,
but like you guys
Steph-
know a ton
even
about
Steph,
it. Oh,
like had a
shit.
blast. Like where she had moments like where there was a B-52, which those are the bombers that have been in service since the 50s.
Yeah.
And we're literally standing, hiding from the rain in the bomb bay underneath
Yeah.
the plane. They had the
50s
doors
wasn't
open.
I'd want to go like with you, like because you know
Yeah.
a whole bunch of those.
Yeah.
I'm like, that one looks old. That one looks cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't
It
the
was-
That one's got teeth on it.
B-52s
That
when we
was
dropped the
fine.
nukes with?
That one flies. I wonder how far it goes.
But that was the funny thing with the 52 because there was all these people. They had a guy in the bomb bay, like one of the crew guys was in there. and he's-
B-52?
and- Huh? B-52.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's talking to
Love
people.
Shack, great song.
And I've seen like there's like 4 people come up and they're like, so does this thing still like in service? And the guy's like, yep. And I looked at him and I was like, those people don't know that this thing could change the topography tomorrow if you got the orders. And he just kind of grinned like, yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
this
yeah.
thing will fuck shit. We could fuck stuff up tomorrow. Like,
Did they have a Chrysler that was as big as a whale? No?
nice try
Oh,
though. Nice
okay.
try. But yeah, I've never been to one.
Get your
and-
feet off the
I'm gonna-
goddamn. Stop it.
you tell me to stop it, I'm going to do it more.
I hate it.
But all it
Your
did was
toes
make
off
me
my
want
shit.
to go to like Ocean City, Pensacola, like the ones where they do it
They got
on the
bigger ones?
beach. Like when you sit on the beach and they're ripping up and
That's
down
what
the
they
coast. Like
they
that's what I would
did
love to do.
in Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be a cool.
Didn't look like fancy ones though.
Yeah, I know the Ocean
Well,
City
yeah,
one.
it's Jersey. Nothing's fancy.
Nothing.
there.
Everything sucks in Jersey.
True.
I would love to go. I think the Ocean City one is huge. Like, and I think about the beach there. Like, that'd be sick as hell. Just
Well, especially those ones being such a long beach,
Yeah.
like it's easy for them to set something up like
yeah, it would just be cool because, like, obviously we walked around tarmac all day. Like, we were basically on a runway. Speaking of which, there's a cool part of the airport because that's an airport too, like a normal airport. There's a red line on the ground, and there's every like 10 feet, it's painted on the ground. Basically, like, do not enter. This is now the military base. Deadly force is authorized. I was like, that's cool as fuck. Like,
I'd be crossing that thing.
well, obviously it's open.
I'm testing you.
Obviously it's open right now, but like on a day-to-day basis, like
Yeah.
half of the place is a military base. But yeah,
Which airport is this?
Pease, the Pease Air Base out in Portsmouth.
Been there.
Yeah, it's right off 95. The only thing that would have made it cooler is if the weather was better and I had done my plan. They have a golf course there, and I really wanted to try to get a tee time during the air show because that would have been sick as fuck.
That would have been cool.
Cool.
But
Hey, quiet on my backswing.
there was a guy doing videos. I saw a video on Instagram because they were they had been here since like last Tuesday, so they were just doing practice runs. There was guys golfing while they were ripping around. I was like, that's the dream right there. That's the dream. So
It's not distracting at all, I promise.
that would be fun
If
as
you-
hell.
I'm going to cut your toes off. Stop.
I have a knife.
I'm actually not touching it with my toes.
Yeah, but it's your new tism and it drives me nuts. Get your toes off of my way too large. What was. Oh.
I knew that would get you. I knew that would get him.
Gross.
Yeah, my turn finally. Yeah,
Cool.
I've been here for a total of 5 hours since
So,
you guys recorded.
Kyle left last week. We recorded on Tuesday. We
Yeah.
got here at 5:30. Well, like
Yeah.
5:45.
Yep.
Kyle was already gone
Yep.
at a concert or whatever.
Show. Yep.
You got home after that
At midnight,
at midnight and left at what?
5 a.m.
5 a.m. the next morning. And he just got home an hour and a half ago.
Yeah, a little less than that. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, about an hour and a half ago. Yeah.
About a week ago.
3 minutes before Steve arrived.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
So
yeah.
since the last time you were here, I have been here for 5 hours.
We've almost been here longer than you have
Yeah.
in the last week.
That's correct. Yeah, that is actually spot on. So yeah, we obviously pushed to Tuesday last week with the holiday. So I was not there because I double booked myself. Well, booked a show for the Tuesday night. So anyway, I went to what is called Dragula. Apparently, it's a TV show.
I did not know that.
Didn't know
I
that.
know it's a
It's
Rob
one of
Zombie
those
song.
like
Yeah.
one of
That's what I
the
know.
like the elimination style TV shows, kind of like the Masked Singer kind of thing.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess it's a drag show. It's
Is
not
that the Ron Paul thing or whatever the fuck?
RuPaul.
RuPaul?
whatever that
No,
is.
that's RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah.
Tuned into that thinking I was going to see W. Did not.
Wait, this guy isn't talking about climate change. What the
So
hell's
like
going on?
RuPaul's Drag Race obviously is like your typical drag show. This is the Something Brothers Dragula. So it's like a gore Halloween kind of theme ish thing.
So it's for all the white girls that love spooky shit.
way more extreme than that.
Oh, okay.
Like the shows they put on is unbelievable. And like, yeah, like I guess it's kind of drag based, but
Yeah.
like one dude is they make all these costumes themselves. That's kind of part of the shtick. Like that's the competition. You come up with the idea yourself and you design all the costumes yourself, do the makeup and all that jazz.
Is it almost like sketch comedy, kind of?
Yeah, kind of, but it's more like performances.
Not comedy, but like sketch art. Yeah.
It's performances, like a song plays and they have the, whatever they dance and sing to it kind of thing. But it's a performance.
I've been to places
And
like that.
Holy crap. The amount of effort that goes into these costumes that these guys and gals or whatever put together, unbelievable talent. So I thought it was actually super entertaining. Something I know nothing about. I highly recommend people culture themselves because it was actually a really good time. And everybody that was there, super nice. And we had a great time. Went with our friends, Dan and Kay.
Well, you're not going to have a bad time with Dan and Kay.
No, there's no such thing as a bad time.
You could be at a knitting class and
Yeah.
they would make it fun.
Obviously, something I would never be like, yeah, I'm going to buy tickets to this on my own. So glad that I did with them because it was an absolute riot.
That's cool.
Highly recommend it. So yeah, that was Tuesday last week. Got home late that night, loaded up the truck and trailer, and headed down to Jersey. So Wednesday through 2 hours ago, I was in New Jersey in Wildwood for the show called Roots Classic, which is a pre-2000 Volkswagen show.
Every year, I just want to go more and more.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
such a great time. Your typical beach town. Yeah, all the stuff's organized. Saturdays, all the meets. It's air cooled first thing, and then Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, and they're all spaced out that you could see every single one
Were
of
you
them.
in like
can go to
a-
every single one of
I
the
think it
meets.
was Saturday. It looked like you were in like a campground or like a park.
Zoo.
Is it
Yeah,
a zoo?
it's a zoo.
Oh, okay.
Wait, that was Friday. Friday?
Maybe it was Friday. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe you were like
Um,
in a. It looked kind of like when you would see the pictures of Soho, like where the out. Like
Yeah,
that's what it looked like to me.
Yeah. It is a campground and a zoo.
Oh,
A free zoo, by the way. The zoo was awesome.
nice.
First
Free
time of
zoo.
yeah,
Did you leave
That's
Bodie
cool.
there?
I'd go to
Is
that.
he an attraction now?
he had a great time. That boy, Bodie. All right. So we got there Wednesday. Unload and unpack, and you get some dinner, and you're
Cope
tired.
with the fact that you're in Jersey.
yeah,
Yeah.
after sleeping for 4 hours,
Cry a little bit.
driving for 7.5. Like
Yep.
we're tired, so we didn't do a whole lot. Adam and Ashley showed up Wednesday night, and then Sarah and Steve showed up on Friday. So Thursday, we just kind of had a day to do kind of nothing and do
Actually
touristy
have a
stuff.
vacation.
Yeah, we cruise the boardwalk, do all that stuff. Boardwalk's a 1.5 miles long. We decided to do the whole thing. Fucking far. Bodie, trooper, did everything. So we decided that there's all those like street legal golf carts
Yes.
that cruise around. They have the 6-person with the freaking huge ones and stuff. And we're like, those look like fun.
They
Like
have
that'd be
different colored loofahs on them, so everyone knows what you're into.
yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
I got
Upside
the
down pineapples?
upside down pineapple one. I don't know what that meant, but I got one.
I got it cheap. I don't know.
I got
Everyone was
catcalled a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we're like, those look cool. Like, let's find out how much it is. And we go over. It was $160 or something for the whole day. I was like,
It's not
that's
bad.
really not that bad.
No.
Yeah,
If we're gonna
that's
go,
not.
get lunch over here, then go the mini golf place over there, and like that'd be fun. And we could just cruise around, check everything out. The best idea ever. We're
Yep.
ripping that thing around all damn day. Bodie's just laying down under my feet, just head out the window,
Yeah.
cruising around. So we did that. Bodie went on the Ferris wheel, which is, I guess, like top
Saw
3
that.
tallest Ferris wheels on the East
You can
Coast.
bring a dog on a Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We brought
He's a
Rocco
service
on the.
dog.
We brought Rocco on the gondola at Loon a couple years ago.
He's a registered service dog, so he can go anywhere.
I
he
wouldn't
wants.
trust the most trained dog on something
He-
like that.
He just
Well,
sat on
no,
the
it
floor.
wasn't. It wasn't an open Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
It was a.
yeah,
it was a
gate, and it was like
gondola
shoulder height
kind
or
of thing,
whatever.
Yeah,
He was great. Wife, not so thrilled
not a fan.
because it was really high.
Yep.
And when they load you up, they rip to the top. Like,
Oh, really?
It's full speed to the top, and then it stops because
It's
they can
not
load
like-
more people.
Yeah.
And it was windy,
Oh.
and the thing's doing a little dance.
No.
Bodie's just hanging out, sticking his head out the grate, just taking a look around, and Steph's white
There's-
knuckled.
You know, when you go back next year, you guys will be able to find the same car because her fingerprints
Are
are
in it,
imprinted.
But yeah, we did all the touristy stuff and went to the honky tonk for a while. Set the high score on the Papa Shot machine again. Still got it. It's my only thing. Then I went over to skee ball and humbled myself because I suck at it.
Thought about you the other, not you, but Papa Shot, because we were joking about putting a skee ball machine in the basement, and it got me on a rabbit hole of like Facebook Marketplace.
Dude,
arcade games for sale.
expensive.
Yeah, skee ball, not cheap.
No.
Not cheap.
No.
Like $9,000.
See, when I bought the old house,
Like you could just make a skee ball.
Yeah.
machine.
I'd want the real one. Like
Yeah,
I'd want
but-
the real experience though, but there was a bunch of Papa Shot machines. Like not like shitty ones, not nice
dude,
ones.
the real ones are like $4,000.
I was like, I wouldn't be able
Like
to get
an
Kyle
old one.
out of my house. I did find a dual Daytona USA cabinet though.
yeah.
Not on Marketplace. It was on one of those like vintage arcade websites. Yeah, like damn near $10,000. I was
Yeah,
like,
they're
"Whoa,"
crazy.
but it's worth it.
Yeah. So yeah, we had a good time.
keep an eye out for you
watch
then
the
if you're
tram
actually
car,
interested.
please. Those things are haunting, Joe. So there's the trams that
I
go up and down
remember
the
you talking
boardwalk.
about
Yeah,
this.
They sneak up behind you because they're quiet as hell, and then they go, "Watch the tram car, please."
Jesus Christ!
And it's right up your ass, and they will
so-
run you the fuck
So
over.
That's the sound of Roots.
Yeah,
We all remember the sound of H2O.
Wait,
Wait,
wait.
wait,
yeah,
wait.
dude.
Wait,
the
every time I go to a crosswalk now that has the wait, I'm like,
Yep.
where am I?
Yeah.
It's either that
wait-
or a VR at 6 o'clock in the morning.
the wait in
VR alarm clock.
Wildwood calls out the intersection that you're at.
Really?
It calls out the street names.
Probably for blind people. Well, that's why the wait is for
It's wild,
visually
yeah.
impaired people, and now they want them to at least know where they are.
So yeah, we did
It's helpful.
we did all that stuff. Saw all our friends from PA, Becker and wife and Emma and Jim and Lindsay and the whole squad and everybody from PA. So we saw all them, which was awesome. Yeah, we did some pool stuff and
I saw you guys all hanging out in
did,
the pool. I was
did
like,
the
that looks
show,
nice.
and it was blast. So
It feels more this is from someone who's never been, looking at it from everybody's pictures, because obviously, like, you were there, stairs. I knew a shit ton of people
Yeah.
were there.
Fucking Mike Valdez.
It
everyone was
looks
there.
more,
Brown Golf Nick and all
it
the
looks
yeah,
more
famous
like
people.
H2O was, we went to cruise the strip. I look back and, like, I remember one year Steph and I walked the boardwalk and we like went and got drinks at some restaurant, which was a
Yeah.
bad idea because the Baltimore Ravens game was on and those people are insufferable. But like, we never did a lot of the vacation shit. We were also younger, so it was like drive around all day,
Yeah.
find somebody's house or room at night and
Get
fucking
drunk.
Get blackout.
blast.
drunk out.
Yeah. Watching like your stories and everybody else's stories, like hanging out at the pool, like doing the whole posted up on the sidewalk with lawn chairs. Like, I was like, oh, that looks so
Dude,
nice.
We,
like,
we played mini golf. We did the pool. We did the hot tub. We did the boardwalk like 5 times.
and it's because
Went to a bunch of dinners.
because you said you said when you went the first time, it's not cruising the strip like it was at H2O. You can't.
You cannot. I
Yeah.
promise you, you cannot. Every intersection sucks.
Yeah, it's not like
the roads are not great.
Yeah, it's not like Coastal Highway where it
Well,
was,
it's like the roads were smooth, but like obviously where it is, they have kind of shifted.
Mhm.
So they're very humpy. They're not like potholes, they're like loops. And you'll
It's a whoop- it's a
ski
whoop
it off
section.
the ground
Yeah.
if you're not careful. But yeah, it's super chill and it's pre 2000, so it's all people like our age bracket
well, and that's
now.
the other thing. I saw a post earlier. Like, I've never even thought about going to the show, but what the hell's in it's Gatlinburg.
Yeah,
I've heard that is
Oh,
now turning
dude.
into H2O. Like, people are
Yep.
going down there
slammed enough.
dressed as bananas and doing
Yep.
clout chase and shit. And like, I saw a post. It was basically someone saying what it's like now, and I thought to myself, that's H2O circa like
It's-
2015, like right towards the end.
Yeah,
And I don't see that happening with Roots because it's all, like you said, it's all older cars.
Yep.
Like, you think pre-2000s is not being old, but I can put antique plates on my car now, and that's
Yep.
terrifying to me.
Same.
I might
Yeah.
do it this year, actually. Steph's pushing me too. And
I'll
it's
get to
all,
that.
and it's all people our age that have been around. Like, you're not going to see kids
Yeah.
down there in Mark 7s two-stepping everywhere.
G35.
Oh, there was a
G35s.
couple people around that were Mark New, as we were calling
Yes,
it.
well, that's what
Yeah,
they are.
Mark
That's
now.
what they are.
That like would rev and you would hear someone
Shut the fuck.
scream at
Yes,
them.
and that makes, because we all have watched
You are meant to be seen, not heard.
these, all the
Sit over
people,
there, shut
all
up.
the people that go down there. I'm just looking at the people I know that were there, the Beckers, Stairs, Joe Booth. We've all seen what these shows turn into. H2O. We lost Broke Down because someone was an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
We lost H2O because everyone was idiots. We lost Waterfest because everyone was idiots. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like this they have a good thing with Roots, and everybody is going to protect it with their lives.
Don't wreck it. Yeah.
Everyone is going to protect it with their lives.
100%. So yeah, it's just such a great time. I look forward to it every year and hopefully
One
it
of these
continues.
years, I want to make it down. The problem is it always falls like, because our anniversary is tomorrow. It always
Oh, happy
falls right
anniversary.
around that weekend, and normally we're gone, like we go camping or whatever. Obviously, this year that ain't happening. We're a little busy.
Yeah.
And obviously next weekend I have to bring the camper up to Loudon.
Yeah.
That's next weekend, by the way.
Oh boy, I know. All right, let's keep moving here.
Yeah.
To wrap things up, Joe asked if any boardwalk haul. No, not a boardwalk
You
haul.
didn't get a
but
tank top that says "I'm not gay, but $20 is $20."
He already has that.
Oh, true. From Ocean City.
I have a very big haul overall from the weekend.
I saw. Well, is that all the bags we moved
That's what we
upstairs?
just carried
Yeah.
Oh,
upstairs.
okay.
Stand, yeah.
So, no, those are all the clean clothes.
Oh, okay.
I put all the dirty clothes in the duffel bag. So, my wife gave me a hard time because I pretty much brought all NASCAR shirts.
Attaboy.
I had a couple car shirts left, but most of my car shirts are old and
I
toast.
all of my car show shirts are like either too small. I've washed them too many times.
And I've gotten rid of the ones that are all jacked up.
Yep.
So like I didn't have a ton. And she's like, you're just wearing a ton of NASCAR shirts. I'm like, I really don't have a lot. So I was
And?
like, I made it a point to get some new stuff. So I got probably 9-10 shirts,
Jesus.
which are killer. And also we went to this place called Kona Surf Shop.
Mhm.
And they had a end of season clearance.
Well, because it's no longer
45% off Vans.
Oh no,
Shit.
Got myself 2 pairs of Vans.
that's bad news.
And then I was like, because I was working on the wife's car so hard, getting it ready to go when she was away last weekend. I was in the garage until 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 days in a row.
Yep.
So like I packed by numbers. I was like sock 1, sock 2, sock 3,
Yep.
sock 4, t-shirt drawer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good enough.
Underwear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In case I shit myself.
I came back with 5 freshies.
Attaboy.
So
you had a good
I did
weekend.
a good job.
Had a good weekend.
I did a good
Real
job.
quick, where's Schenectady?
I don't know.
That's out upstate New York. He's looking at fucking Marketplace.
Yeah, Spinelli knows
It's a
Kona.
Fiero
So-
go-kart.
I went to Kona, the surf shop,
Yeah.
and then there's like a clearance section, all the old T-shirts from summertime or whatever that they didn't sell. And I was like, you know what? I could use a cutoff. The shirts that I did bring, I didn't want to cut.
Yep.
So I did get a Wawa one and cut that, which was
Nice.
And then I went to Kona, and they had what I'm calling the gay cowboy T-shirt. It is
Explain.
yeah,
It's any shirt Kyle
it is
wears.
a white tank top,
Ba-ding.
and it says the Kona logo on the front, and on the back is a guy like surfing, but kind of hanging 10. So he's off the front of the board,
Yep.
but with like his chest out, like a really arched back pose with a lasso,
And
real
there needs to be a
sassy
thought
and
bubble that
real,
says yeehaw. Like,
real short red shorts. I was like, I'll take that.
I found in the midst of packing, I ended up throwing them away, but I found
It's fantastic.
there was one year I bought like 3 shitty Ocean City beach shirts.
Yeah.
There's one, it's a black shirt, but it's
Do you
all
wanna see it?
It's all like, we can look at it later.
Okay.
It's all like neon. It
course
just
I got
says
Wawa.
Ocean City and like palm trees.
Yeah.
But it got washed so many times, everything's flaking off, and it's like razor blades. It's like
Oh, yeah.
sharp. I was
They're
like,
bad.
why did I keep this?
But yeah, and Wildwood's such a cool town because I sent you guys the Daytona hotel.
That was cool as hell.
Yeah.
That sign was sick.
All of the hotels are like that. They
Yeah.
all have neon signs. They all have a theme, a name. Like one is the nautical whatever, and it says nautical, and it's a giant anchor.
naughty
and
nautical.
It's like 3 stories tall neon. It's really really cool. So
Yeah,
do
I want to
highly
make it
recommend.
down there one of these years, and I would definitely.
The
take-
Wawa, dude. The neon on the Wawa is insane.
Really?
It's a story tall W with like the 3 lines in it. It's got like a little dinosaur on the wall. Dude, it's fucking sick.
Yeah, one of these years I want to make it down, but I would have to go your route and take the ridicule from John Stairs and trailer my car because I'm past. Those days are over.
It's too far.
Not to mention that we would probably have the dogs with us, and I'm not bringing them to dust off in the back of the Cabrio. Fun.
Yeah.
Bringing them 7.5 hours. Not fun.
Answering Joe's question in the chat. Did I go to Wawa? Of course, 3 times, I believe.
That's it.
My go-to order is an Italian with cucumbers and lettuce, hots, and lemonade. Preferably just your OG regular lemonade. And I'm super excited because they had the half gallons in lemonade, which I haven't seen since COVID. I always saw the individuals. So I was stoked. I
Yeah.
had 2.5 gallons of lemonade consumed, and a half gallon is here. So I'm pretty sure I have diabetes.
That was
but it was worth it.
That was the best part of H2O was the Wawa. That was my
Dope.
turnaround point.
Yeah.
When we would cruise. Because that was like 84th Street or something like that. Like anything past the Wawa, the one on
No, 125.
It was like it was in the hundreds.
125.
But anything past that, you weren't seeing anything.
No.
So that the Wawa was
You
the
weren't even
turnaround.
seeing stuff like for 20 blocks
Yeah.
before it.
The Wawa was always my turnaround spot, but every lap I did of the strip, it was like, oh, I'm by Wawa again. I guess I'll grab
hot chocolate.
And those were the years of, they don't have them anymore, but remember they had the flavored sodas, the watermelon
Yeah.
and the blue raspberry and it was like every lap. I think it would get home and like look at the debit card receipt. It was like Wawa, 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 Wawa. I was like,
Yeah.
oh wow, we went there a lot.
Yeah, I get the same Wawa order every time. Get the Italian. Got it when we stopped on the way
Yeah.
back from Pocono.
Oh
all right,
wow,
we are.
Joe,
I
just,
also
Joe
got
just sent me a picture of it. That's cool.
Strawberry lemon or pink lemonade when we went.
Yeah,
That was
absolutely.
that one.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
The
it looks
neon's
like
badass.
it's something out of the '60s. That's cool as
Yeah,
hell.
it's super cool, super cool. All right, but we've
Although the
been
picture
off
he
track
sent,
for a hot
the
minute. now.
picture he sent me, there's snowbanks, and it's not really
It's not exciting.
it's not exciting me.
Oh, did you guys see that the plate went on this? We got the plate already.
You sent it to us.
Yeah,
You
I
sent
saw
it
I
to
the,
us.
did. I did.
saw the
That's right.
dummy
Did she get us
plate
2 or
sitting on
no?
that.
No, it's just one.
Just one. Yeah.
Just the one. Looks like I have been on 2 shows. I got fired from one. Apparently, I had to start my own because the is the
true.
jerks.
Also, I mean, this isn't really newsworthy, but I figured to bring it up. Congrats on your video game debut.
Yeah.
yeah, thank you,
Was it Kyle Breakhard?
Breaker.
Breaker?
I was 1 spot ahead of Harris Loose. So no big deal.
Yeah, so for those that didn't know, obviously we were in Drafty Car. He's come out with Drafty Car 2, which is on the computer. Basically the same game, just way better looking.
Yeah,
And we are in that as well, and he had to put a name to the car, so he went with Kyle Breaker.
yeah. So awesome.
That's how it's sick.
I was like Breaker. That's funny. And then I looked right under his Harris Loose. I was like, nice.
I was like, that's even funnier.
yeah. But all right.
Not the
Sorry if
last
we
video
bored you.
game we might be in.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Oh, I heard about that this week.
Yeah. I didn't.
That's a simulation.
I didn't
But-
either.
Guess you guys will tell me
Apparently-
afterwards.
Apparently, the next update, we have been added to the list of people you can just randomly put on a car in iRacing.
Sick.
Thanks, Chris. Love you, Chris.
I love you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know how we got that honor. I'm curious to see what other companies are on that list.
Yeah, I
I'll
remember
find
years ago when it was just like 3, and now there's
Like
a lot.
if it's like us and like Bush and Gillette, or if it's like us and like Tim's used socks,
He's a good guy.
Chris's apples. Like,
Thanks, Chris.
Kyle's not shit in underpants.
Dude, I did great this weekend, especially for how much dairy I had. Holy shit. Dude, I went to ice cream 5 times.
You were playing with fire.
I was, dude, bad. And there's this place called Johnny Long Hots. I don't know if anybody from down that area knows what I'm talking about. It's like, they're like long hot peppers. Like that's their shtick, but that's like a subs and whatever.
They're on
I
a
got
stick?
one called the Inferno, which is obviously a horrible idea. It's chicken cutlets rolled in hot relish and then like ghost pepper cheese
Ooh.
and then long hot peppers in the sub. It is a death machine.
Sounds like fiery butthole.
It was
Yeah,
rough.
that sounds like a 1 a.m. wake up call that nobody wants.
3.
3
I
a.m.
don't know
And then
what would
7.
entice somebody to order that.
It was. That's me. Anyway.
Sounds worse than Taco
All right,
Bell
let's put on a show here, shall we?
Sure.
All right, let me just get my stuff together.
Pretty sure we keep talking about your bowel movements.
We could. Long hots are the thing. Yeah, they're really good. Just don't go over the
All right,
top
I'm
like I
sick
did.
of seeing Joe's names. Let's
Yeah,
stop
can
talking
somebody
about
else comment, please?
the worst state on the East
All right,
Coast.
let's
I
go.
love how Joe's done all this commenting and he's still only number 2.
I know. He's trying to get that number 1 title. All right, let's do this.
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of the Lucis Fast podcast, your podcast home for all things NASCAR and some things not. I am a very tired Kyle Belcher, but we will push through, and I'm going to lean on these boys
Play you the song
quite a
with the
bit.
Smallest violin.
Joined as always by Daniel Walker.
Permission to buzz the tower.
Nice. Norman Pelletier.
Cabs here.
And behind the camera on the ones and twos, Everett. Scumbag Steve.
Ma, the meatloaf.
He's been demoted back to his proper place.
On today's episode, we will talk some NASCAR news, talk about the weekend at Gateway, Worldwide Technology, whatever you want to call it.
St.
It's
Louis,
really hard.
Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know where we were. Missouri. Joey Logano still doesn't know.
No, Mississippi, I thought.
Yep. Answer some questions, have some fun along the way. But before we can do any of those things, Dan needs to pay the bills. So
Norm
do it.
did such a good job last week, though.
No, he didn't.
We're brought to
Hey,
you.
do a bad job. They don't ask you to do it again.
So I know. What do you think? I think I would do at work every day. Just do enough just to get by.
Yep.
Don't excel at anything. Brought to you this week
Just
and
here so I
every
don't get fired.
pretty much. Just here for the health insurance. Brought
Wait,
to
you
you
guys
this
get
week
benefits?
and every other week by the Revival Motoring Network and us, the Lucis Fast Podcast. Go to lucisfastpodcast.com, get yourself some merch, oversized handkerchiefs that are dog bandanas that can also tablecloths, fanny packs, which Kyle didn't wear in Wildwood this weekend.
Sure did.
Oh, I only saw you with your little rucksack thing.
Oh, I didn't even know there was pictures of me that went up. That's cool.
Someone put it, I saw it on the.
Yeah, depending on which day.
You had to clean all the stench out of the.
Who
No,
cares?
I didn't want to wreck the Lucis Fast one.
True. Lots of shirts. I know we've been getting tagged. Don Runkle got his shirts. Hondo got a bunch of merch today. So go get your
Hondo
stuff.
got a haul.
I gotta
Yeah.
order some from you later.
Yeah, I got to order. It's too late now, but whatever.
I ordered mine, and you can order yours too at lucisfastpodcast.com.
There you go. Go over there, get yourself some merch.
Do
Ways you can help us non-monetarily. That is leaving us reviews, and I'm really getting tired of having to report that we don't have any new Apple reviews.
Boo.
Go leave us funny Apple reviews. They're fun to read. I feel like Spotify has ruined this, but Spotify has things. We have comments on last week's episode. We have Quattro,
Ooh, dang.
It's
Okay.
like 8.
Stevie,
Well done. Well done.
Shelly Bangers to the open JRM car would be electric.
It's possible.
I don't think so.
It's not going to happen, but it's
It's
possible.
not going to happen.
Our Thunder from Down Under, Brent Newton,
What?
coming at us again. Been taking shots at us all week.
At least that, not in.
Wow, great show with the big boys lineup. Can't wait for next week.
He got it.
Motherfucker. I heard it. I just wasn't acknowledging it. Nads Chris. This was from today, so he's talking about the race this weekend. How the hell did those lights at St. Louis survive the pyro? I want to know that too.
Zip ties this.
Yeah. The tweet was also my favorite thing in the world. Bob
Bob,
lights
yeah.
at Jeff's funeral.
Yeah.
That was fantastic.
But the fucking fireballs, like they had it in slow-mo. By the time it got to the top of the light towers, it was still fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I was like, how are we doing that?
Yo, also,
Charred.
I think this is the first time they've ever actually caught him on the broadcast.
No, yeah, you might.
Fox misses them every year, and because they put this race in NBC, they actually got like
You know what I
they had
did?
like 4 cameras.
You know
on
what I
it.
didn't like though is that I feel like they did them early.
I look
The
forward
cars
to
were
did.
barely next to them. Like the
Yeah,
cars
they were just
still,
off of 2.
and they like I like when they were waiting until they got it in them. You
Yeah.
know,
Like the year Jimmy, when was it Jimmy's retirement year when they had like they panned him out in the front?
no, they've only been Gateway for 4 years.
Yeah, I don't think they went there.
There
in
was
the-
somebody
in
that they
21
were
or 20.
maybe it was Harvick.
Maybe Harvick.
I'm thinking of.
Might have been.
Yeah, they did way better shots before. But
Yeah.
hey, I'm also looking forward to actually seeing the truck with the flag at Talladega.
Yo, true.
Yeah, because remember this year Fox was
Oh, they
zoomed in
fucking
on like
missed it.
the top of the cab.
Yeah,
Like,
Hey,
look
yo.
how polished the tips are.
yeah,
Fuck Fox.
Literally.
legit.
Me and all my homies hate Fox.
And the last one from Ford Dude.
Hey, Ford dude.
I hate this one. I've been listening to your old episodes
That I don't do that.
and would like a callback to the sound of Straight Cut Gears by Dan.
Oh wow. I-
9.
I actually did Dan a favor and I actually deleted my
Did you?
last copy of that.
Yeah, good. I'm sure John still has
I
it.
have it saved on like the YouTube.
Oh, perfect. Then maybe I
Bitch.
can bring it back someday.
No,
Listening
let's-
to old episodes,
we
I
kind
think
of
is kind of
abused
wild.
it.
Listening to old episodes is kind of crazy because I feel like it's just very out of date material.
Well, our material is out of date next week, so
Yeah, true.
It's
the
funny.
most
Like I'll listen to like old episodes, like other podcasts that aren't exactly time relevant.
right, yeah.
It's like you can listen to these anytime, and like somebody will say something and be like, "Huh, you were completely wrong," and look like, "Oh, that was 4 years
Yeah,
ago."
like I went back and I listened to
The story has changed.
one of Pepper's podcasts on the
Yeah.
way on my ride. Actually, 2 of them, one down and one back. Yeah, like those don't get old. Ours do.
Some like it's kind of then they got some that are in the middle. Like I listened to the latest, so last week's Fishing Under the Stairs, and they're talking about like, oh, I'm doing this Labor Day weekend because they recorded it like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, that's right. Like they're
Yeah.
talking about non-current stuff, but theirs also isn't always current. So
Kyle, any good history buffs do you listen to?
Just go listen to the history buffs and go look through their catalog
find something you like.
and see what you like. They got all different stuff and
I
not
think he asked.
exactly.
I think
things
he
that the
asked
same.
what you listened
I
to.
have no idea. I am
Yeah,
tapioca.
bro, literally any random one.
Yeah.
Dude, Pepper and Phil are so funny.
So yeah, that's about it. Go leave us reviews on Apple. Go leave us comments on Spotify, whichever one you listen to, or both. That'd be cool. Subscribe to the YouTube. We're creeping closer to
Don't bother me when I
200.
listen to.
It's gonna bother you.
It's bothering. I can't believe my brain is just. bleh.
Oh, we hit 200.
No, we're at 193 last I checked, which was
History buffs, if I can make a recommendation,
20 minutes ago.
the Ben Franklin episodes. I think they did. It was a 2-parter on Ben Franklin. Super good.
Oh, whoa! We got a subscriber while we're here. 194,
Hey, whoa, whoa.
Hey-o, hey-o.
Steve, don't freak out.
I'm trying not to. I'll stay in my seat.
I keep looking
194.
over at Steve because there's a light in my face. I keep thinking he's wearing a do-rag.
It looks like he's wearing
and
a
I'm
do-rag.
like,
Yeah.
that could work, to be honest.
Hey, at least
But
we're
there's a
driving-
light shining right in my face, so you're in shadow.
No, what was it? It was like a plain one.
I'll have to
Something
go
Hawk,
through.
something-
I pick and choose
Spyhawk?
between like stuff on theirs that I know,
Yeah.
or like I know who it is, and like not some random.
So you can
U2
call-
spy plane.
So you can call them out when they're
Okay.
wrong, like when Kyle was on Revival talking about NASCAR and I was punching the air.
I was really
I was nervous.
disappointed when
was
they
so
did
mad.
the.
I was
I think
anxious.
they did a Dale Earnhardt episode, and none of us could be on it. I was really disappointed because I was like, "Damn it!" I think I was out of town that weekend.
I
or
think
something.
I will
Col-
never forget that Revival episode. And Kyle was like, "You did good, but there were some stats you butchered." And I
Oh
was
my
like,
God, dude.
"Kyle."
Oh, I
He
went,
called
I
the-
went back and listened to it. I was like, I'm never listening to this again.
Who kept
Yeah.
calling it the
Barn
good
it.
rich car? Was it?
The good rich car.
Nope.
That was me.
That was you?
That was
That
me.
was back in the day of the Daytona 5 and Mach.
Can we not? Can
and,
we not?
And Mach 2s, Mach 3s, Mach 4s.
You're getting cut off again, real soon.
I think people ask me like, "What's the favorite moment from the podcast?" I think it's when I finally confronted Kyle about saying Daytona 5.
I go back and,
And like it was just something you were just used to saying, which is fine. But every
We're
time
doing
you
this
said
again.
it would like grind me a little bit.
so
Why
And
are we
finally
doing this
I'm
for the 79th time?
I'm
it's funny.
saying it.
One of
It's
my
not.
favorite moments though is it was when it was still just me and you, the HamWin jokes.
Oh,
The
I thought he
questions.
was there
No,
for
he
that.
wasn't. It was just
No?
us.
The double digit jokes.
Well, when we
Yeah.
were reading questions and like they just kept, and then we had a couple
that,
normal.
that episode that we were just crying.
Yeah, I
the
was
whole
crying,
time.
and then there's a couple like normal questions, and then someone slips one. Like you're reading it, you're like, yeah. So from blah blah blah, and what do you think of the? Oh no! And then we just started dying laughing again.
I thought he was there for that.
I don't
Oh,
think
wow.
he was.
I wasn't there yet.
Wow, that's
That
crazy.
is still, I still occasionally go back and listen to that just if I need like the laughter.
Oh yeah, that was. We couldn't contain ourselves.
Other good episodes to go back and listen to are any of them after a race weekend we've attended,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
especially Pocono.
Pocono, New
I
Hampshire.
don't like those because they're such a mess, but everyone loves them.
Well, because we basically recap our weekend,
Yeah,
and they get
yeah.
to live vicariously through us.
That's the thing.
And I
I always worry about like you had to be there for it. You know, like some people tell stories. It's like you had to be there. It's like, well, this wasn't fun at all.
I think
I didn't
we
enjoy
do-
the story at all.
I think we do a good enough job at describing that they feel like
Yeah,
they were there.
I hope so.
Because I've gone back.
Well, we
and
must
listened-
because everyone loves them.
I've gone back and listened to some of those just to like remember what it was like. That feeling of when you just came back from something and you're like super excited about it.
I went back and listened to the first Pocono one not all that long ago, maybe a couple months
Yeah.
ago. And just our voices.
None
are
of us had.
shot.
We were toasted.
our voices are smoked.
Yeah, I think that was the first episode you were on because you came on
Yeah, post Pocono.
post Pocono. Yeah.
We were all hurting. All right, cool. So that does it for your portion, correct?
Yeah,
You're all
stay
good?
tuned. Stay tuned because we're gonna have post Loudon in 2 weeks. That'll be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild.
That's coming up fast.
2 weeks, baby.
The old race picks.
Fuck Chase Elliott.
Yes. So calling back to our picks for Gateway, Mr. Scumbag Steve, the celebrity, joining us for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Not doing too shabby. Picked Austin Cindric, getting him a whopping 18 points. Norm Pelletier with C. Bell. Strong points day.
Yeah,
40 points.
Yeah.
Dan, super strong points day after his 70 point last week with Un.
Only a 69-point swing in 7 days.
Hey, bud, you're number one.
Yeah, fucking phenomenal. Thanks,
Yep.
Chase Elliott. Learn how to hold the bottom, you piece of shit.
I mean, you still have a fairly decent average across 2 weeks. It's like not,
It
not
is
terrible.
a great average, but I don't need averages right now.
Yeah.
No,
one don't help.
We've super tightened up like
Yeah.
real quick.
We've been doing Kegels.
Yeah.
Jeez. But I ultimately do take the victory with Mr. Joey Logano, giving me a total of 45 points, including the win 5 bonus. If you looked at our graphic, it was incorrect on the points, but the
By
accurate,
5, yeah.
Yeah.
we were off. And I was weirdly off by 1. Oh, no, it was just the 5, right?
was the-
We
there was
figured
the
out?
5
Just-
bonus
well,
points.
you
'cause
guys
he got the
weren't,
5, I didn't get the
you
5.
weren't counting the rookie of the year yet when it's literally in. So I didn't
Yeah.
want to wait until they announce it a week after the season or whenever they
Fair,
announce
yeah.
it. Because I wanted to just have my points live. So it's like, I know going into the last race, I need to finish 6 points ahead of Dan to beat him
Right.
and not have to do the math to, I need to add 5 and carry the 1 because of the bonus points, stuff like that. So I just, as soon as we knew who got them, I just added
Yeah.
them.
So the points as we stand now, I am back in the lead, taking it back from Dan at 856. Dan has 831. Norm at 812. Scumbag at what? 56?
Yeah,
Yep.
Scumbag, you're only 800 points behind
Yeah,
us.
you need 800 more to
Far
catch
away,
it.
dude.
All right. So
Scumbag, I'm gonna keep not giving you points on the graphic just because I think it'll be
Oh,
confusing.
that's fine.
Just
yeah.
be like, he doesn't get points because if I start adding like 56, it's gonna look really
if
weird.
he
Yeah, no,
gets
it's
wins, just give him a little win flag.
There you go.
I didn't do win flags. I don't know if I want to do that.
No, that'd be a
There'd
lot. That'd be cluttered.
Give him,
cluttered.
give him a thumbs up emoji.
Or just like a little trophy emoji.
No, we got the real trophy emojis in there.
Oh, that's true.
Anyway,
I'll just do your square in gold.
Or like a little checker.
give him a gold star.
Yeah, gold star.
I'll give you a gold star.
Checker flag emoji.
Yeah. It might
Just
be too small.
you did
That's the
it.
problem.
True.
But anyway, yeah, real close battle. I got Dan by what, 25, and
Yep.
Norm only by 44.
It's
Yeah,
it's close.
It's going to be tight. So we will see.
so much
how
better than
things
last year. I
shake
know we've
out.
we've
Yeah.
said it 100 times, but this is so much more fun than last year because I was already out by this point
I'm
last
very
year.
happy with this.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I was already
I
out
think
by
this is
this
much
point
better.
last
Yeah,
year.
it's pretty fun.
Okay, so Dan, you sucked the most. So
Literally.
you get to choose first.
Finished dead last. I don't want to do this, but I got to ride the momentum. I need to bounce back after 1 point. Give me Mr. James Dennis Hamlin.
That's a good answer.
He's going to have some momentum.
Yep.
He has the second best average finish in the last 5. Is that the last 5 races? No, since February of 2022.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but like the win is just going to get him extra points. So like he's just going to go for probably stage wins too if he's going to play that
Fine.
strategy.
Points.
Yeah,
Which
but it's
could
not a
be good.
road course. Like people aren't flipping things.
We'll see.
Kind of where you're running at the end of the stage is where you plan on running.
And Denny's
so.
good at Bristol. And last year, I heard this somewhere. Last year, he went into Bristol and he had to race conservatively because he was close to the cut line. Now he's locked in, so he's going to just say, fuck it.
Swing for the fences,
Send it,
yeah.
you know?
Norm, where are you going?
I think Steve's before me.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Unless you take my pick and then you're not before me.
What do you got, scumbag?
I'm just gonna use Chase Elliott because he's solid.
I thought about that.
He's
but
solid at
Nah,
Bristol.
bad answer.
Like, and right now he's either gonna wreck you or try to get to
What do
that.
they say on
Yeah.
Family Feud? Bad answer. Bad answer.
I thought about going that route, but I needed a lock.
Yeah.
I mean, I say that he's going to wreck on lap 2, but that's beside. And if he does, I'm fine with it. It's Denny.
And for his last playoff appearance of his career, I'm going with the old 48 car Alex Bowman.
Oh, going with the win and you're in?
Bro, he
Must-win
is
situation?
He's good at Bristol.
Yeah, but is his pit crew any good?
You know, fingers crossed. They need it. They better fucking do something.
Alex Bowman, the showman.
But he's got the pole here the last 2 times. I thought he finished second to Denny in that crazy tire race.
I thought
But
Brad did.
Yeah, I guess
There was a
he-
bunch of old guys
I
up
guess
front.
he didn't. He was 4th, top 5 in that race. But he got the pole last time we were here in the spring. Blew an engine, running second
Oh,
or
that's
third.
right. I
so,
forgot he roasted an engine in the spring. Yep.
So he's good here. So hopefully he can upset the playoffs.
I am going to choose the only Gibbs driver not locked into the next round,
Ty Gibbs.
Mr. Seabell.
That'll be good as long as he doesn't yell at his crew again.
Yeah, Seabell needs a good finish here. I was considering Larson, but I think I'm going to sit on that one for a little bit longer.
For a second, I was like, I got to go Larson. Then I'm like,
Yeah.
No.
Seabell,
Honestly,
since 2022 with an average finish of 6th,
he's right there. Yeah.
right next to Mr. Denny.
Yeah.
Hamlin.
I might be changing my championship pick to Larson. I don't think it's a lock for Penske this year.
I don't think so either after this weekend.
But
Like,
your play,
Gateway is
I believe
very
your
much-
championship pick is already locked in.
Yeah,
as
but
Alex Bowman.
like it's obviously like the common thing is like we go to Phoenix, it's a Penske lock. I don't think that's the case because Penske is very similar to Gateway.
Yep.
Where Penske is always good, and Penske was not great yesterday.
What do we got? I'm going to look back at our picks for the 4. I have Larson, Blaney, Bell, Hamlin. I'm strong. I
That's
still like
strong.
that.
Yep.
I was
You got
plugging Bowman hard,
Larson, Blaney, Bell, Elliott, Dan. I don't know how I,
have
feel about Chase.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
bro.
why did
He
I-
was cut line yesterday for like half the race.
Yeah, it
Norm's
was.
got Bowman, Reddick, Blaney, Larson.
Dude.
How do you feel about those?
Blaney Larson.
I don't
yeah,
feel
but-
great about Reddick.
Blaney Larson, love it. I definitely have them going. Reddick, I don't know how I have him in the championship 4, and also I think I said he was getting knocked out first round.
We did. Yeah.
So I have no idea where I'm going with that guy.
You did not. No, you said Dylan.
No, I
Derry,
swapped him
SVG,
out
Chastain.
for Ross. Yeah, right at the end.
Oh, did you change that?
Well, we were talking about it, but I had Chastain. In
I
my
have
final-
Reddick out in
my
the first
knockout
round.
first, right?
You have. I wrote Chastain.
Yeah.
Do you want me to change that?
I was talking about it. Well, it's too late to change it now. It's kind of set in stone at this point.
Yep.
But I was talking about like 23-11, like 1 succeeds, 1 falls. 45 was on the cusp of kind of falling, and then I was like, oh wait, Ross has been shit lately.
Yeah, dude, literally
And then Ross put together a beautiful Darlington and kind of just padded his results.
our first round, we all have like good ones. And then
3,
what the
yeah.
fuck were we thinking? Because both Kyle and I have Reddick, which he did. I mean, he didn't do great yesterday, but that was more the car. I have Ross, which, like you said, he's put together a great first round. Kyle also has Bubba, who is currently like 53 above the cut. Like,
Bubba's all but locked.
he
yeah.
pretty much has to start next week,
Yeah.
and he's good.
He put on a show the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
So
I guess we're just so used to him dancing the cut line.
it's a different scenario.
He's a different man.
Yes.
I
We've
mean,
talked
it's
about
like
this at nauseum, but yeah.
it was always like the 3. Like everyone thought Barry. Like obviously we didn't expect him to get wrecked out of the first 2 races, but he hasn't really been good most of the
He
season
hasn't
other
done
than his
shit
win.
since the
So
win,
it's like
yeah.
Barry. It's like unfortunately love the guy, but he hasn't been running good enough to keep going. Dylan, obvious, although Dylan put together a couple decent finishes. He's actually close to the cut line. SVG, we didn't think he was going to be able to hold off the Penske guys for long enough.
Yeah.
because
I
he had
And I don't think he's had the car underneath him to
Yeah.
even do anything because he's been throwing fits on the radio.
well, they had
He was actually
they had
decent
something
yesterday.
underneath him yesterday, a bunch of grass. It looked like.
He was decent yesterday, but he got a speeding penalty late, and that really screwed
That
him.
was
But
the end of
he
it.
was running like top 15 for a little while.
Yeah, he dropped back a couple of the runs.
Yeah. I mean,
But,
he's done. He's not going to do
No.
enough
all the
at Bristol.
power to him,
No.
though. I mean, for had never setting foot at that racetrack, probably never in that state before.
Yeah.
He did fantastic for what should have been a tough track for him to get acclimated to.
We'll spend more time on that when we get into the race weekend. But that'll do it for the race picks. We'll see what happens in Bristol.
Yep.
Elimination style. But this sends us into some people's favorites, but some people's nuts. Favorite segments of the shows. Lots of S's.
Jesus. Scheme of the week. Hot. I went way too early on purpose, as usual.
Blew it too
Sure,
soon.
on
It happens
purpose.
to everybody. It happens to most guys.
Totally on purpose. It never happens like this. It's just you're really hot.
Bro, whatever camera they used made that one car look fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
to leave.
The coloring in that photo is
Can you call
sick.
me an Uber?
Freightliner, awful.
They're missing the 3 car, I believe.
They are, which I
The
like.
3 had kind of like a what was fucking like
Steve, hit us with the refresh of the web page. I want to see if
what are
they've
those
added it.
like Indian celebrations where they smash each other with the powder?
Yeah.
Like it was like a powder burst
No,
all
they
over the
didn't add
car. It looked pretty cool in the 3 car.
Yeah. What are some honorable mentions? Anything that stood out?
Not
Stuck out?
really,
Stuck
Not
out?
really the beefing rod.
Stuke out.
Scroll down to the old 10 car. The 10 car is worth noting. DraftKings.
Nice to see them back.
I love the DraftKings cars are always
DraftKings cars
good.
are always great. They could have shrunk down the associate logos a little bit.
That Seabest one is a little
The
obnoxious.
Yeah,
two
they're kinda-
D's side by side was dumb.
Double D. What?
I didn't mind it.
Nice.
We complain all the time about companies not utilizing the space. I think it's the associates kind of crowd everything.
Yeah.
The Action and Seabest on the bottom, I mean, are kind of all up on the DraftKings
If those
logo.
were down and smaller, I think it would make that.
Center
center logo
scheme.
look
I
cool.
love the DraftKings cars. They always look good.
Yeah.
Love the color combos.
What else stood out to you?
12.
I really like
I
the
kind
12.
of dig the Pennzoil Menards combo.
I hate 2 things about this scheme. The yellow outline on the 12
Yep.
looks so out of place. I've hated it every time. 3 things. The white Menards on the white background.
I don't hate it.
Feel like he could have done something a little different there. Kind of
I
hard to
actually
see
like
the
it.
logo.
I don't hate it.
I think it's sharp.
And then the gray in front of the wheel kind of bugs me. I think it should just go down to the bottom.
That's way
But-
too nitpicky.
That is, but I love this scheme.
I wish the 12 outline was the same color
Yeah,
as
the
the
same
stripe
yellow.
underneath.
That's all
the,
you need to
no,
do.
the stripe under the Menards. It
The
would tie
orange.
them all together. That like orangey red color.
I think just make it the same yellow as the entire scheme and
Yeah.
not Dayglow yellow for some reason.
Yeah.
I think it looks good. Like
feel
look at
like-
the roof number. The roof number is
That
What?
was
black
probably
with a white
that was
outline. That
probably
would
a-
look fine on the
That
side.
was probably a spotter request.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just the yellow always bugged me on this, and then the Menards, the white font being over a white base
8.3 out of 10.
is tough to read. But it's always been one of my favorites.
But what do we got? What is burning in the
I didn't even
loins?
see.
Wood.
God damn it.
Nice.
Hate that scheme.
The HP's terrible.
Morton Buildings, super cool scheme.
Yeah.
Like the
not bad.
34. Andy's.
I didn't even know he was in the Andy's car yesterday.
we saw him a little bit.
I
at the
didn't know he's
beginning.
in the
I always
track
love the
most of
Andy
the time.
schemes. I love
You
the
didn't even watch
colors
the
on them.
race.
No, I did.
42 looked good.
Put on my phone, so it was like kind of hard.
43 is hideous. 45, it's not the worst Jordan scheme.
I think it was cool.
I just don't like the
I think
Jordan
it's unique.
schemes.
I like it.
47, didn't know he was in the race. That scheme looks like you're getting fired. That scheme is definitely getting fired. 51, love the Parts Plus scheme. Terrible.
Really down on your boy, huh?
He's garbage.
He's not bad. It's the team sucks.
Sell the team, sell the charter, call it a day. Ziegler, love that scheme.
Where's he going?
I
Waffles.
forgot about the waffle car.
Pancakes.
All right. It's between the waffle car, the 99 choice privileges. They must be doing some new breakfast deal at their.
It was to hype.
Yeah.
What I'm pissed about, and I saw this, I don't know if you saw this in the press release. Well, someone shared it on Discord. It's to highlight their new continental breakfast at the Choice Privileges hotels. Daniel Suarez was serving waffles in the media center this weekend at Gateway.
That's
All right.
Why
awesome.
couldn't that be at Loudon?
It was
We just got
between this
sponsored.
and the 10, but Ty Dillon I hate you after Sonoma. So it's going to my boy Daniel Suarez
Waffles.
in the waffle car.
The Waffle 99. Not a bad way to end your career, getting a Norm Scheme of the Week.
His career's not over. His tenure at Trackhouse
His
is over.
cup career's over.
He was the only Trackhouse car that I think showed up this week, to be honest.
That's
I
probably
think he gets on the pavement too.
Before he got wrecked,
Yeah.
like his teammates were like 34th and 36th, and Suarez was like 11th and
Yeah.
gets wrecked by the 19. I was like, this is backwards. But yeah, the
Waffles.
waffle car gets scheme of the week.
Waffles gets your Scheme of the Week. I love it. I love it. I love it. Cool. Anything else you guys got for callbacks, or shall we just keep digging?
Dig away.
The news. The news. That's the best sound we've had in the show. Period.
Just Gen 4s.
Yeah, it's just music. Anyway, we got some news. We will kick things off, unfortunately, with some somber news. We found out this past week of the passing of Bill Davis from Bill Davis Racing. For the people that don't know, who is that, Norm?
He owned, I mean, I feel like he owned cars for 20 years in the Cup Series, but his biggest, most noticeable car was the 22 Caterpillar car with
Driven by?
Ward
Whoa,
Bolton,
whoa, Barton.
2002 Daytona 500 winner. Yeah, Bill Davis was around for a long time. Bowman raced for him in the end. I think that was
That's
Bill
right,
Davis.
yeah.
Yep.
When they
Wow.
were kind of like, you're kind of forgetting that they existed a little bit, and they were kind of turning into field fillers and stuff like that. But he was an owner for a long time. Very sad to see him gone.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that he wasn't always like leading the charge, but he was around and he was a staple in the garage for many years.
Yep.
Sad to see him lose. And I also realized that last year when they announced Tommy Baldwin going to DBC, who I had Tommy Baldwin in my mind was Bill Davis.
100%.
I had them confused, and I was like, wasn't Tommy Baldwin like a big guy with a mustache?
We
And I was
went
like,
through this for like
yeah.
5 minutes on an episode. I remember
they were
that.
like, no, this is what he looks like. And I was like, who the fuck am I thinking of?
Yep.
And
Yep.
it was Bill Davis.
Now we know. What a callback.
Yeah.
All right. We also found out some news about Haas Factory Team this past week. Haas Factory Team will be heading back to Chevrolet
It's
in
a crazy rumor
2026
that
with
turned out to be
Hendrick.
true.
Yep, with Hendrick Motorsports Alliance, along with everyone else that has a Chevy, apparently.
Yeah, right.
So, Cup Series, not that big of a deal. They weren't really a big effect on the Ford program, but Xfinity Series, Ford is cooked in the Xfinity Series.
What do they got left? AM Racing
RSS.
and RSS.
That's it.
Yeah. RSS is now their flagship Ford team.
Yep.
So we're going to either see somebody switch manufacturers or some of these smaller teams kind of take on a bigger role. I mean, it's kind of crazy right now with Dodge coming in probably in 27 to the Xfinity Series.
More than likely, yeah.
We know colleagues going to Dodge. So there goes some Chevy power. So that might be what Chevy was thinking was kind of, we need to kind of outweigh some of the teams we're losing. There's rumors of other prominent Chevy teams in the Cup Series going to Dodge. So, I mean, I appreciate what they're doing. I can't believe Ford is allowing this to happen in the Xfinity Series without a apparent backup plan.
Yeah.
Now, we know there have been rumors about Penske and Carson Quapple. So Penske seemingly was going to put him out on loan for a year, I think was the big rumor. Was like, hey, we're signing you to a future deal, but you're going to keep racing for Junior Motorsports. This might force Penske to kind of step up, or another team like Front Row maybe go down to the Xfinity
I
Series.
don't
Who
think
knows?
they're going to be able to do shit the way
But-
things are going.
Right, but
But
they,
like maybe
if they
maybe,
lose the charter
RFK
deal
does
and-
something.
they might have to.
Yeah.
Hey, we still have a truck team. Maybe we'll drop down the Xfinity Series, but who knows? It's just, this was a big surprise to me with the impact it'll have in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. That it's not so much the Cup Series. I'm not surprised by it one bit. I am surprised about based on the Xfinity side of
But
things.
this
Yeah.
is also, this leads into a bunch of other stuff. Like, is this taking over Spire's attachment to Hendrick Motorsports? You know what I mean? If Spire was supposedly Hendrick Motorsports' satellite team, and now Haas is. So
But Haas only being a single car, I
for
can't
now,
imagine.
but Haas technically still owns 3 charters after this lawsuit shenanigans. Because I think one of the, like, he could get the charters back and have to give the money back, or NASCAR confiscates the charter. So who knows?
Yeah.
I don't foresee
I think NASCAR
them.
keeping the charters
Yeah, I
is more
think
likely.
that's going to be the cleanest way for them to do it.
Yep.
But I mean, this could. Gene Haas is one of those guys that you could attach another name to be a co-owner, like he did with Tony. So I mean, this is a very interesting turn of events.
Yeah.
Especially after less than a month ago, the rumors were that they were going to merge with Legacy.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you there. I think face value, it's not shocking. You're like, oh yeah, a single car team is going back to Chevy, but you're right. It's the ripple effects that it has
Yep.
underneath the Cup Series, if you will. Yeah, so we'll see how it shakes out, and we'll see what Ford does in response to do something in Xfinity because not a whole lot left.
They're going to have
Right.
what, 3 cars? There will be 3 Mustangs next year.
Well, there's
Yeah, that's. I mean, the 2 RSS cars and
AM Racing.
1 AM car. AM could go back to 2.
Yeah.
We'll see.
trying to think if there's other randos, but I don't think many.
Nothing.
Like we go to the
Backed.
plate races, and it's normally like Ford has like maybe 7 cars total.
So yeah, we'll see. Speaking of Ford Racing, no longer Ford Performance.
I don't love it.
No,
I like the throwback nature of it.
I
hate
like
hate
using the word
logo.
racing. I don't think I've actually seen the logo. I saw the
It
announcement.
literally,
I
it's
think I
like the
saw logo.
F-150 font, like that kind of
Ugh.
boxy,
Scumbag, could you find it? Pull
like
it up.
almost like a Craftsman font.
Okay.
Kind of boring.
a
I
little
like
blocky
the old
and meh.
Yeah.
the old Ford Racing logo when it was the red racing.
The red. Yes.
That was cool.
was great, but I love the Ford Performance logo.
That was cool. I liked it. It
I-
was subtle enough, like
I
classy
loved
rate
it.
performance. Yeah.
I thought it was super clean. It was just impact font, but
This
it looked
one, right,
super
Noel?
good. Yep, that's the new one.
You show me it.
Bring it up on the big screen, baby.
I like the flag one. The red is
The old ones were better. Yeah, that's just kind of bleh.
Yeah, the old ones were very much like it looked like Yates.
It's like an afterthought.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
it's
love it.
the blue is a very ugly
the
blue.
racing on the old ones. The font looks so much cooler.
And they're tied
Yeah.
together. Yeah, they look
Yeah.
nicer. Yeah. Well, hopefully they do something better than just that. But anyway, we also learned some other driver news. We learned that Sammy Smith will be returning to JRM for 2026.
Ka-ching.
Talk about buying a ride.
Ka-ching.
Bingo.
Ka-ching.
That's literally all it is.
He's funding the company lunches for the next 10 years.
Hey,
His dad.
know?
is.
Or his dad is, sorry.
not everyone can win when you win 16 times in one season.
Yeah,
okay?
when your team, everybody on your team, including people that don't even drive for the team, are winning races, I understand it's hard. It's hard to win races.
Yeah, you won 75% of the races in the season, but not that guy.
Yeah, he's having a rough go. It's really tough with that team this year. They're really trying their hardest.
Yeah.
It's got to be tough in
I
that
think
shop.
I think it's a rebuilding year for JRM.
Yeah, I think it's got to be real. The culture in that shop must be tough.
being said,
Only winning
The
16 races.
4 wins in a row is pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Quapple hasn't won
3.25.
either, but I feel like Quapple's shown a little bit more consistency than the 8 car.
True.
Also, in Dale Jr.'s Diversity 400, whatever the fuck that was called, I forget already. Sammy Smith sucked ass.
Yeah, he did.
All right? I'm going to say it plain as day.
He was not
That
good.
kid was hammered drunk
I don't
on
know, he was
apple juice
something.
or whatever he was drinking, and he was terrible in that.
Yeah, but he
And
didn't.
he is forever unclean. to
Wait,
me.
no, he did win. He won at Rockingham.
Who?
Sammy Smith.
Yeah, I did.
He
Oh,
did
shit,
win.
he did.
Quapple's the one that hasn't won.
Wow. So take back every joke we just
But hey,
said.
we
Bob.
like Quapple.
He still sucks.
Rewind.
wait. I got it. Where is it?
Yeah.
My bad.
Cut that.
Sorry.
Still, I mean, it still applies.
He still sucks. And he bought the ride. That's all it is. Sorry. Fight me. He's not good. Other driver news, colleague racing in the news because Butterbean will be driving the 11 at Bristol this upcoming weekend.
Love it.
Xfinity debut.
The debut.
The
His
debut.
debut.
Le debut.
He's going to wax the absolutely stacked field on Friday in the ARCA race. Or
Mhm.
Thursday. They might be racing Thursday. who knows?
Probably.
Yeah, I think
And then-
I think it is Thursday.
And then I hope the best for him in the Xfinity Series. Super cool he's getting a ride in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah.
Love
Good shot.
Butterbean, dude. He is such a cool dude.
He is like, if he makes it to Cup, I've might have found my new guy.
He's
'Cause
almost like-
just awesome.
I almost don't
Just
want
like
him
an
to make it to
authentic
Cup.
person.
We've said, okay, we have if you're a new listener, if you're an old listener, you know our measuring stick. Would I have a beer
2
with
inches.
that guy?
Oh, sorry.
No, that's what the Sharpie mark is on the measuring stick.
Oh,
That's your morning
There's
ruler.
one that says hard and one that says soft. How do I get Sharpie mark off a tape measure? I don't know.
Why are
But-
they both at 2.5?
Yeah, but that is our Would we hang out with the guy? Do we want to have a beer with him? I want to go get shithouse at a Waffle House with Butterbean.
No, I want to get shithoused and
Then
then
go
go
to
to
a
the Waffle
Waffle
House.
House.
I was going to correct Dan, but
You're
I'm
right.
glad Kyle did.
You don't want to sneak beers into a Waffle House and
Or maybe like
No.
on the way you have a couple and they fall out of the Pacifica when you climb out to go to Waffle
you
House.
hit the
then
sliding door and it's just an
and you
avalanche.
oh, you guys weren't there yet when the Don Julio bottle out front.
Oh,
The
no.
Waffle House that we went to.
Yeah.
The
Before
time
we
we
got
went
there.
before, there was a Don Julio bottle right outside
Hell
sitting
yeah.
in the grass.
The one next to the laundromat
Yes.
for your
The-
bachelor party
Yeah,
weekend?
yeah.
Did
that
you
one.
see I saw a clip the other day of some I think it was a European tourist was here and went to a Waffle House and was disappointed they didn't get in a fight.
I was promised a fight.
I was promised
All
a
I got
fight.
was a good meal for
Yeah.
cheap money.
Yeah.
But yeah, good for him. Awesome to see people that are getting there on talent, not
Yep.
on checkbooks.
And I would love to see the sport swing back in that direction. And I feel like we are slowly inching our way back
Bit
towards
by
that.
bit getting there.
Tiny bit at a time.
Thanks to people like Sammy Smith paying for the rest.
Pretty much.
I'm not going to let up. We
You
also know that Mr. Cletus McFarland will be racing in the ARCA race at Bristol this upcoming weekend.
It was finally properly announced. Everyone's known that for months, but
I was kind of disappointed Greg Biffle wasn't on the roster. I know they've been talking about doing a kind of companion race together
Yeah.
and competing against each other, so I was kind of hoping for Bristol.
Yep.
But we'll be curious to see how Cletus does in a short track environment.
Yeah.
The ARCA cars will still put on a hell of a fun show at Bristol. I know last year's ARCA race at Bristol was insane.
was it?
Sawalich and Zilich were battling back and forth, and
Oh,
Zilich got
yeah.
taken out by a lap car
That's right.
that crashed all by herself and then just sat in the middle of the track.
Is that Amber?
It was one of them. I don't remember who it was. It might have
Yeah.
been Balkan.
Yep.
But I remember watching that because they were for some reason that was the championship race or something.
Yeah.
Like that was what sealed the championship.
thought
for
that wasn't it like the
Sawalich.
ARCA East Championship. I
Yeah.
think it was that night. Yeah.
Sounds right.
But it was at Bristol. It's those cars. I mean, like we said, they're basically still Gen 4 cars with half-assed Gen 6 bodies on them.
Yep.
So the ARC cars are still fun to watch. So they will put on a good show at ARC.
That will be
at
right,
Bristol.
for sure. All right. The last thing that I have is more of a conversation piece of a skit, if you will. Do you guys have any other more NASCAR related news you want to get to before we talk about the Drewski thing?
New Hampshire got a
Oh, yeah, we got
sponsor.
Yeah,
we-
that's
so-
right.
So we haven't brought it up on here. but
Thank you.
We were sweating locally because we've noticed that all of the things that have come out about the Loudon race in 2 weeks had sponsors for the modified race, sponsors for the truck race, but then it just said the Cup Series playoff race.
Yeah, we're a little anxious
I
about
was
that
getting
one.
a little worried about that.
I
And
asked.
then they come out today and they drop a
Oh, my
banger.
God.
Yep.
I was thinking we were going to end up with much like this weekend, like the Visit New Hampshire 301 or the Rusty Lantern 301.
Live for
Dude,
your
sign me up
time,
for that.
I
301.
might actually be fine with that.
Okay, I take back everything I said. I was going to say this might be the best one we've had maybe ever.
The Rusty Lantern
Rusty
301.
Lantern 301 would be the best
Little
one we've
context
ever
for
had.
those that don't know Loudon, the Rusty Lantern is the 24-hour gas station just outside of the track that becomes an
at the
absolute
south entrance.
at the south entrance of the track that becomes an absolute shit show during this weekend. I went down there 2 years ago, I think, to get ice on
Can we just walk
Saturday
down?
night. No, it's a long walk. We drive down there.
Yeah, that is a long walk.
Though.
Not
But
when your
could
shit
scooter
house is
down.
not.
I went down there. I think it was
Ooh.
Saturday night because you guys weren't there, so it must have been Saturday night to get ice at 1 o'clock in the morning. I could have taken a lawn chair and just posted up. The people watching
Oh,
was
it's great.
ridiculous.
Big shouts. Can't wait to be there next weekend.
Oh yeah.
I get to go.
Yeah.
I get to go this weekend, but only for 5 minutes to drop
When
the
are you
camper
going
off.
up Thursday night? Or
We'll talk.
Probably Thursday.
Yeah, we'll talk.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. So New Hampshire Motor Speedway will be officially the Mobile One 301.
Banger logo,
Huge.
banger sponsor. Probably one of the better sponsors we've had in a long time.
As long as I've been going,
I
that's
mean,
probably my
What was
favorite.
last year? Crayon 301?
No,
No.
last year was the USA Today
USA Today.
301. There was the
Oh, yeah.
Crayon. This harkens back to kind of the OG, like when it was the Jiffy Lube 300 and the Duralube, like
CMT.
I
in
like
the
the,
90s.
lumber
Jiffy.
liquidators and
The Lennox
Lennox.
301.
Lennox was
Lennox
sick
was
because
good.
the logo for the Lennox ones with the Sawzall blade was
Yep.
sick as hell.
Yeah.
And that's when they
Sylvania,
added
the
the extra
Sylvania
mile.
ones were cool. I like the Sylvanias.
Yeah. But I also remember the dark
But
years.
the Mobile One 301 just flows
That's like
and the,
the
logo's
Biggest
hot.
sponsor we've
And
had.
probably the
I'm
biggest
really excited about also a little nervous about the merch because it's a little tight.
I'm hoping that
We're a
they've
little
known
close.
this. I'm hoping they've known
If
this
we-
for a little bit.
Oh, if there's not a Mobile One 301 pin,
I told
to
you.
add to my
I
pin
showed you
list,
the pin you're going to get.
Yeah, the blank,
Just the
the
blank
blank
one.
gold one.
I will flip out.
They're gonna be
Shannon, I
writing-
know you're listening. I know this is totally not your wheelhouse, but you better make sure there's a Mobile One 301
It's going to
pin.
be a blank circular pin, and everyone that gets bought, they're just going to write Mobile One
They just put
301
a
in
one.
Sharpie.
Also, this was kind of last minute. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see Mobile One cars.
We could.
Like the 20 is going to be in a
You
research car.
do know they're all wrapped and they can do it today.
Right, but
Yeah,
the
but they might already
sponsor
have the
obligations
deals.
are made months in advance.
Yeah, they probably already have deals made up.
So,
Fair.
like the 20 is going to be research. It always is.
The
So
42 could be.
the 42 could, but I feel like it's very. We've only seen
There's
Mobile
no
One on his
way
car like once or
Mobile will-
twice.
Mobile will buy somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I was
It's
getting
mobile.
worried that
There'll
we
be a
were
mobile car.
slowly tripping back into the dark days because I remember for many years going up there and it was the New Hampshire 301 and,
Yeah.
and the New England 301, much to go
Yep.
along with Pocono when they were the Pocono 500 and the Pennsylvania 5. Like back in the day when it was
Yeah.
the rough years when we couldn't find sponsors, I was getting a little worried. We've been talking about it in our group chat for like 2 weeks now. Like, what, are we going to get a sponsor
Yeah.
or what? And then they just dropped this on us today. And I
And
was like, let's
totally
go.
redeem yourself.
Totally redeem themselves.
Dude,
yeah, super cool.
best one in many
Yep.
moons.
Yep.
All right, so we will get to the last bit that I wanted to talk about, more of a conversation piece than news per se, but it's been all around the internet. Drewski, the old,
No idea who he is.
I don't know, influencer, I guess you
Influencer
want to
guy.
call him.
Normal
that.
know who he is. Normal likes YouTube guys.
Did a skit where he had professional makeup done and dressed up as a white trash, redneck, whatever you want to call him, guy, and went to the race.
Yeah, he did whiteface.
Yeah. And what are your thoughts?
First of all, I don't mind Drewski. He's been around forever, and I don't know what made him famous, but he does like those like when you see all the YouTubers do like fake dating shows and stuff like
Yeah.
that. He's big into those.
Will you go grab my water bottle by chance?
Sure, where is it?
I don't know. Ask the wife.
I think you left it downstairs. I think I saw it in the
I
dining
think it's on the
room
dining room
downstairs.
table. Please and
He
thank
does
you.
a lot of those like just kind of like YouTuber, like almost like TikTok group video stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But he's done stuff with like
get comedy.
Jack
kinda.
Harlow. Him and Jack Harlow are buddies. He was kind of too close with Diddy for a while. That got iffy. But he does a lot of skits. He's friends with a lot of comedians I watch. Theo, Shane Gillis, like a lot of these big name comedians. He's friends with all of them.
Yeah.
So I've seen him all over the place. He's a super funny dude, but his skit stuff is kind of where he loses me because he already has like a bad rap for kind of just stealing old Dave Chappelle shit.
Right.
Like that Diggers show they made or that fake trailer where it's like, we own a funeral home and the funny thing is our last name. It sounds an awful lot like a word you shouldn't say.
Ah.
And that was the whole skit.
yeah.
But they made like a feature length 5-minute trailer for a show that doesn't exist. And the entire thing is literally a recycled Dave Chappelle skit.
Yeah.
Like that was a skit from the Chappelle show that he just kind of stole, borrowed, got from Dave to do a trailer.
yeah. Regurgitated.
So it's kind of like, oh, like this is your whole thing is you're just stealing, I guess.
Yeah.
Like he's not like a stand-up comic. He just does pretty much just like, hey, we're hanging out with Drewski today. That's the whole premise.
Right.
But the skit stuff is kind of like iffy. So that's a little bit of his background that I know. Obviously, I don't follow the guy super close. Like he hangs out with streamers and YouTubers. But the skit, I have no problem. It clearly, I think it was a sponsor thing.
Well, he was hanging out with
I'm
Riley
f-
Herbst and Ty Gibbs, who
So I'm
are
guessing
Monster.
Monster invited him out.
And obviously, NASCAR gave him and his whole crew. I doubt he was there by himself. He probably had a whole crew. They
Well,
got
obviously he's got a
credentials.
film crew.
Yeah.
They got credentials or VIP passes through Monster or whatever, I would
Right.
assume.
So my thing is, if NASCAR / the sponsors / the teams, whoever is giving this guy permission to come, if they greenlit
I love
what
you.
he did ahead of
Still
time,
hate you for your shoes.
I don't like that.
So jealous.
I
I
highly
love that
doubt.
he was at a track. I love that he was at a race. If he just went as himself with his boys and hung out with Ty Gibbs, Tyler Reddick, Riley Herbst, the whole Monster team,
oh, thank God.
I'm sure that dude would have had a blast, and he would have realized that the stuff he's making fun of in his skit doesn't really exist or isn't as prevalent as you think it is or the stigma says it is.
Yeah.
Right.
But instead, the dude who has already gotten, from what I can tell, serious backlash for doing the same thing in the past, which is wearing whiteface, which isn't as frowned upon as the reverse, but it should be.
Kind of the same thing.
If one
yeah.
is okay, the other one should be, or if one is
Yeah.
the worst thing you could possibly do, the other one should be damn near as close to the worst thing you could possibly do.
Yeah.
So that's where I don't like it, is like the double-sidedness of it.
Yeah.
Is it's okay for you to do it, but not for me kind of thing.
Yep.
But which is fine, whatever. If you want to say it's acceptable, cool. But then the whole him hanging out with people and the shit he was saying and the shit he was doing in the video, I didn't really love.
I didn't think it was all that good, and then it got to the worst part of it.
Yeah.
And that just,
Which was completely staged. Obviously, it was one of his buddies where the worst parts, he did it multiple times in the little video he did. Literally, like a black guy would walk by and he literally spit at them multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like
And called him
a
boy.
guy who would be walking by and be like, "What are you doing here?
Boy.
You don't belong here. You're at the wrong
Yeah,
place."
what are you doing here, boy?
And
You
it's
know?
like, if that is the approach you're taking to this video, you're not with us, you're against us at that point.
Yeah.
Like Dale Tanhart made a great video about it. A lot of
He
people are
did.
making
His was
videos
awesome.
about it.
What did he have to say?
He
pretty
basically
much-
watched it, kind of almost like live reacted to it, like was filming himself while he was watching it. And he kind of started off, I feel like most of us, where he was kind of laughing at it, like, all right, it's kind of funny. And then it got to like where he spit at the guy and he was like, you could see his face. He's like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
And
And that's my thing is we
Your
all know
opinion.
we're all not blind to it. I mean, Bubba Wallace gets booed every week.
Yep.
We know there's people that don't like him because they don't like his attitude, or they say he whines a lot. That's everyone's
That's
go-to
fine.
with, Jeff Gordon whines all the time. People booed him. Like, it's been like that forever. But we also know that there are people that boo him for a certain reason.
Yep.
We're not blind to it.
Because he's black, just say it.
We've literally experienced it. We've seen people
Yep.
that have no reason to hate him other than the color of his
Yeah,
skin.
like the guy yelled at a Pocono.
Yeah, exactly. The guy that camps
Or
next
Coda.
near us at Pocono. Yeah, the kid at Coda. Like,
Oh, he yelled at that kid too.
so we know it exists. Is it all of the sport? Absolutely not. Is it 50% of the sport?
No.
Absolutely not.
It's the vocal minority.
It's the vocal minority, and all this did was basically put a spotlight on it.
yeah.
Because that makeup was so good. I don't really know who the guy is anyway. But when I saw the pictures circulating online, like before the skit was even out, like the pictures of him on pit road, I had no clue that was a black comedian. I thought it was
The
just
nose, the nose was the only thing that got me. It's because Drewski has you can tell it's Drewski. He's got like a pushed in nose.
I didn't
and I
know.
looked at that one. That does look like Drewski's nose.
Oh,
And then
well-
like people are like, no, that's him. And I was like, you're lying.
As
Yeah.
someone who doesn't know who he is, I wouldn't have been able to pick him out anyway. But that makeup was so good. Like, they showed the picture and I'm like,
It was
oh,
incredible.
I was like, oh, it's probably just some stupid YouTuber like making another stereotypical joke. And then then the skit came out, found out who it was, and I was like, then watched it and I was like, holy shit, this is
Yeah.
really just. I think Gluck and Bianchi were talking about it today, and I think they said it. What I think we're all realizing it almost puts a mirror on the sport. Like, hey, look this is what people think of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not, as people that go to the track, not all the time, but enough, we know that
lot.
that's not the case. We
So-
know we meet more incredible people that don't think like that
Yeah.
than we meet people that do think like that, you know?
Yeah, and we won't associate with people that do act
Absolutely.
or
Yeah,
think like
that's-
that.
Yeah.
No, and
So
I just
my opinion, I don't like to read too far into comedy.
Yeah.
You referenced Chappelle because he just pretty much rips off Chappelle's entire career. Chappelle pushed the line big time. He would never get away with the stuff that he did back
No.
then now at all, which I appreciate, pushing the limits, but there is a limit. I don't think any of it was done in good taste. The spitting at a black dude saying, "Why are you here, boy?" staged or not, if somebody 10 feet away saw that, would be like, oh God, like I don't want to be
Yeah.
here. I don't want to associate with that. Whether it's a joke or not, whether it's staged or not, there are other people around that saw it.
Yeah.
There could have been a little kid and be like, oh, well, this guy's got special VIP passes and the VIP guy hates black people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a terrible influence.
Mhm.
It's these young kids these days that watch all these YouTubers and look up to them and, treat them like a god. And they see this guy doing this and they think that's cool.
Well,
I don't like it
it's
at
that,
all.
but it's also the fact that there's now, because there's a video skit, millions and millions and millions of views across Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, every friggin' thing. Probably 0.01% of those views are actual NASCAR fans that go to races and know that that's not how it is. The rest
Exactly.
of them
Yeah.
are people that have never been to a race that already probably think it's a bunch of dumb rednecks that are racist
Yeah.
as hell.
NASCAR has done
That's my
an
issue.
incredible job over the past few years of separating themselves from that.
Trying to, at least. Yeah.
do the best they can.
Yeah.
They've made an active effort to separate themselves from that, and that probably just set him back 6 months.
Yep.
Because
Right,
he's
and
got such a huge reach.
To me, it's this. This is worse, but
I hate it.
it's almost the same vein as. Again, I think this is on a different level because it's a worse subject, but very similar to my feelings about Talladega Nights when it came out.
I think this is a lot worse.
No, I'm saying this is way worse, but it feels the same. Like, I watched that and I'm like, that's not how it is. But people that don't know are gonna assume that's how it is. You know,
like there's a difference between a comedic movie that's like embellished versus actually real. It really happened at the track in real life with real people around.
I'm not like comparing them one for one.
Yeah,
but
no,
I'm saying
I see exactly what you're saying.
Same. Like,
I'm saying it's one step further in terms of worse.
Yeah, there's going to be people that watch that have never been to a race, never watched a race, and they're going to go, "Wow, he fit in really well there. It must be like that."
Yeah,
you know.
And I bet NASCAR is fucking pissed.
Oh, I bet you whoever
Sure they are.
said
Whoever
I bet you
issued those
okayed those
credentials
credentials might be on the
Probably
unemployment
Right.
line.
Like I said, if that was a sponsor, which seemingly is a Monster thing, I have no idea if Drewski has any allegiance or ties to Monster. I don't follow him that closely. But like I feel like they should be held accountable for that. Like that is you just blatantly allowed, like I said, very racist behavior
yeah.
on
100%.
your platform. You're platforming this guy
On
to
your
do
property,
this.
on your platform,
Right, but
everything.
like Monster is the one who got him in the gates. You gave him the all access passes.
I think it was the Barstool guys who are like, oh, I hope people don't read too far into this. Like, how do you not?
How do you not, dude?
How do you defend that at all?
And it's
dressing up
like,
up like a fat white redneck in overalls with no shirt on, spitting at a black guy and saying, "Boy, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
How am I not supposed to read
it's
into
a
that?"
black dude putting on white face being racist.
If the
It's not funny.
if the roles were reversed, everybody would be in an uproar.
Right,
Yeah,
which
if it was flipped,
If it was flip
it
flopped,
would.
If it was a
The
white
place
guy,
would burn to the
if
ground.
it was
There
a
would be
white guy doing
riots.
blackface at an NBA game,
yep.
and yelling at you know what I mean? Like it would be on national
It
news.
would be
That person wouldn't make it out of the stadium.
No.
no. It would be on CNN,
Everywhere.
Good Morning America.
Fired
Yeah.
from their jobs,
Everywhere.
released from everything.
Yeah.
Their life would be ruined.
Yeah.
But
And it-
now it's flip flopped. He's perpetuating the same thing that we've been trying to get away from for
Yeah.
decades
20
now.
years.
And
50 years.
and then
It's
they
definitely more than 20.
they turn it in. They have him on pit road, like with the pit
Giving
crew
him
guys,
all access.
letting him do this. Granted,
I-
maybe they don't know.
I guarantee you
didn't
that
know.
they knew he was
but
going, and they probably thought
somebody knew.
they probably thought he was just going to do
Just go.
go or like maybe do a skit. I guarantee you that the people in his team knew what was going on, and that's
Of
it.
course, look at the
No,
makeup.
no, and
That
I'm
was-
saying,
yeah.
and I'm saying that's it. Like
Oh,
I guarantee
yeah.
Like,
you,
when he goes-
anybody in charge of giving him credentials, getting him in the door, any of that stuff, they were probably like, "Oh, this really popular streamer YouTube guy is going to come do a video. Hell yeah!"
Yeah, but when he
and then
picks up,
and then he kicks out the camper door looking like that.
If
and-
he had dressed up like that and done the white face thing and then just acted like a country boy,
different.
different, Yeah.
fine.
hell, if he
Perfectly
did
fine.
everything he did, but just didn't paint himself white, everyone would have
Honestly,
fucking
like-
loved it.
Yeah,
If he went the full white face thing and then just acted like a country
like went and
kid,
shotgun beers with guys, and
yeah,
ate
and just
barbecue
went
at
there
a tailgate.
partying almost
Yeah.
like incognito.
Like undercover.
Yes,
yeah, undercover,
yes.
just
Literally
fun.
undercover brother.
Yeah,
White chicks.
but went and like
No, undercover. That's an
and-
actual movie.
and
I know
went-
it is.
let's say it was Talladega, and then just spent the whole night on Talladega Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just see what happened. Had fun, partied with people, was doing like shotguns.
Right,
and
that's
this,
another
that,
thing they
that
did
would
wrong.
be,
They did the wrong track.
yeah, right. If he
They
did
did a
all of
track
that,
with not
I
a
would have
massive camping
zero problem with this at all.
Yep.
It's the heavily embellished racist redneck
Yep.
stigma that they went way too far. in my opinion.
Like you said, staged or not, I don't care.
I don't care.
It's now out there for millions of people that already have stereotypes of this sport that they're just going to reinforce it
And
now.
most of those influencers, realm of their followers, their fans, whatever you want to call it, are younger people.
Uh-huh.
and let's face it, they don't understand that that's staged.
No.
No, but
So-
it being staged is almost like a double-edged sword. It's one, it's
Doesn't
good.
matter.
It's good because he didn't actually do it to like a real unaware person.
We don't know that.
But yeah,
number
it's
one.
definitely staged, 100%. Second, though,
You never
We don't.
know.
We don't.
they had to stage it because they couldn't find another guy at a racetrack. So like I said, it's double-edged sword. It sucks. I feel like we're too close to it. so it hurts more because I love edgy comedy. I mean, me and Scumbag both love Kill Tony.
Yep.
I'll watch Kill Tony almost weekly, and they cross the line more than anybody.
Yeah, 100%.
And I love every
Bad
second of
friends.
it. But it's like if somebody had done something similar to this at a golf tournament, and some kid walked around like, "Oh, my dad owns this golf course. Oh, I'm a rich, spoiled kid." Like, I'd probably think that's funny. But this is like, it's close to home. So, like, every little bit about it that they probably thought was edgy, I find extremely offensive.
Yeah. No, I
So
get
it
that.
sucks. And
Yeah.
it's like the same week. It's like NASCAR and iRacing are doing such a good job reaching out to streamers and YouTubers about the new NASCAR 25 game.
Yep.
They had fucking I Show Speed at, was it Daytona?
Yep.
With Carson Hocevar, which I'm not a big fan. He's a bit Gen Z crowd, so he's younger than my viewership.
But he's
he's
good for the sport in
Yeah,
that sense.
Massive.
Yeah.
That kid, I don't get it.
Worldwide
He got famous
following.
for literally setting his house on fire.
Yep.
Was literally the catalyst to his career, which is hilarious. But like that is a huge stride, and that kid has a massive, diverse fan base that you are literally showing your game, which then shows your sport and your community to,
Yeah.
which would have been massive for NASCAR. And then that week, Drewski makes a video. Everyone at NASCAR is racist and they hate us. It's like, oh, cool, sick.
Yeah.
You just
Thanks.
undid all the work we did a week before.
Yep, 100%. So I thought it fucking sucked. And if you liked it, that's your opinion. So you're entitled to enjoy it if you like it.
Yeah.
I think it sucked.
I
And it
thought
really bothered me.
It made
So.
me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because like we've talked on here 1,000 times how much we hate what people do to Bubba. And like during Media Day, I was listening to pretty much all of Media Day on Sirius,
Yep.
and Bubba talking about how he can't go on Facebook makes me just fucking sad.
Yeah, it's
because
depressing.
we've talked to him. You guys got the shirt for me when I was in the hospital,
Yeah, that was 3 seconds.
but still,
But yeah,
like
super
he's
nice
a
dude.
Nice dude. He's open with people about his mental health issues,
Yep.
and he should be an inspiration to kids. And this poor son of a bitch can't even go on fucking social media.
Yeah.
I came across a reel the other day, and it was the old. Remember when he what was it? Was that North Wilkesboro, the All-Star race?
Yeah.
And they did the walkout, and they went into the stands, and he had the camera on,
Yeah.
Oh, I
and
just
like
saw
him
that
and his
again
whole
today,
crew were
too.
like joking, like, "Oh, good luck, man. We're going in the crowd. Don't worry, the cops will be." They shouldn't even have to joke about that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It sucks. So yeah, not
yeah,
cool.
not a fan.
Not cool.
Not cool.
Not cool. All right. Any other bits you want to talk about, or we'll recap a little bit of some racing, huh?
Do some racing.
Sure.
All right. The old Worldwide Technology Raceway, aka Gateway, as
AKA
most-
St. Louis, AKA Illinois, AKA.
I believe it is still Missouri, as Joey Logano believes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had a doubleheader weekend with the Xfinity and Cup, no truck. We had the New Way 200 sauced by Blues Hog.
Jesus Christ.
Sauce my hog.
Presented by Walmart.
The
Available
New
at
Way
Pep Boys.
200. Great name.
Yeah, you blew it.
Sauced by my blue hog or whatever the hell it is. Not quite sure about
Not-
that one, bud.
Really going
Yikes.
on that one.
And then the Enjoy Illinois 300.
Even though we're
Great
in
name.
St. Louis,
Great.
what state are we in? I'm confused.
No
Help
idea.
me.
Yeah, right.
Xfinity race. Zillich led the field to green and put on a show.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Most laps led in his career, surprisingly enough.
He
His
finally
6-month-long career.
he finally won on an oval.
Yeah, but it's an egg shape.
No, I'm done with the joke. The joke is
Oh.
over. I can't put any more. We had the rain win asterisk. He wanted a triangle. He wanted a rectangle. I'll finally give him the oval win, even though it's egg shaped.
Even though it's egg shaped.
I'm going to need you to win at like New Hampshire, Dover. What else is symmetrical? A mile, one of the mile and a halves.
Well, he's not going to be in New
Martinsville.
Hampshire.
I know. I know.
Didn't
I'm
he
just-
win at Dover?
Rain shortened.
It probably will be in a
Asterisk.
cup car.
Asterisk. Rain shortened.
Until we go to an actual circle, I don't know what to tell you.
He's going to win the Oxford 250.
He'll win at Centrifugal Speedway or whatever the heck that thing is on iRacing
Yeah.
too.
He'll be racing down to
Yeah.
Seekonk.
What other talking points we have? Almirola versus Allgaier.
Oh, I'm a roll.
Almirola was
Almirola
a
versus
fucking
the world.
wrecking ball the whole race.
Can we stop?
He does
letting-
not care.
Can we stop letting I get it, you let drivers come down and do other series, but this is the championship cutoff race. Can we leave that bullshit away for
Yeah.
just that one race?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, guess he's fighting for the owner's points.
He's the only one who takes every race he's in. He's using 8 fucking tires to
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
no
I
matter
heard
what track it
Almirola
is.
loved Drewski's skit.
Probably did. No, he went to church and then punched somebody in the face, probably.
Yeah.
Because he's a dick. Yeah,
Talk about a fall from grace. I feel like at one point we
there was
really
no
liked
grace.
him.
I never liked him.
Really?
Nope.
I never liked him.
Bro, I feel like you guys were
I
fucking
feel like at one point we liked him.
pumping
No.
his bacon
you
when
guys
he
did,
wanted.
You guys
No.
did
New
like it
Hampshire.
when he won a bacon.
I think we liked it when he won in New Hampshire because it was different.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
No,
a
I think we
Hamlin
just
or
went
a-
off because we're like, why is he just really good here?
Mm.
Like weird places.
Yeah.
Bro, when
Yeah.
he won that Talladega, first of all, the only day I was ever a fan of
I don't
Eric
like
Almirola
Jesus in your face, so I've never liked him.
Yeah. Okay.
was the Daytona 500 when Austin Dillon fucking right hooked him just out of nowhere on the backstretch.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only day where I was a fan of Eric Almirola
Yeah.
because
fair.
he had done the Richard Petty stuff for a while. Kind of, he was always one of those guys that he was kind of like, oh, he's finally getting a shot with a good team.
Blew his back out.
It's not
And
good.
then his first race with Stuart Haas,
Yeah.
which when they were good, he is leading the final lap of the Daytona 500. Like, wow, this is a fucking crazy story. This is super cool. Like
And then
Tony,
Silver Spoon wrecked him.
Tony like
was
risked
there.
it to hire him and
I
stuff
know.
like that. And Austin Dillon straight up just hooked him going
Yep.
down the backstretch.
Dylan hooked everybody. It was foreshadowing to Richmond last year.
But it was
Really
literally
I
just
know.
like Austin Dillon's like,
I saw
I
Richmond
wanna win
4
this
years before it
race.
happened.
I'm gonna right hook you at 200 miles an hour to win this race.
You're Kyle pointing at the board with all the strings attached. Daytona 500
I saw it coming in
2014,
2018.
Richmond 2024.
Otherwise, they did mention they're like, oh, and Eric Almirola is going to be good here because he was really good at Phoenix. I was like, oh yeah, what would he do at Phoenix?
Wrecked Bowman.
Motherfucker.
Yeah. Right.
That's right, he did. What other talking points we got there? Jeb Burton ends up wrecked and gets Shelly Bangers, as your boy is called, into the playoffs.
Yeah. So both Jordan Anderson,
Yeah, Jordan Anderson
And
tried
Jeb
to knock
Burton.
a wall down.
Burton's was
both
harder.
Oh,
same
yeah, it was.
thing. Both blew right front brake rotors at the weirdest time. Either rotors or tires. They might have been tires.
I think it was tire.
But
Like
I
in the
mean,
middle of
Jordan
two.
Anderson, first off, his hit was scary. Him getting out of the car as it was like coming to a stop was very reminiscent
Yep.
of Talladega and the
Yep.
trucks, which that video popped up randomly on like Instagram
I
today.
still
At
can't
like on like a
believe
random
that.
sports page. And I was like, oh, you have no idea. But that was a scary hit for Jordan. Glad he was okay. He seemed like he was getting out a little slow, but he seemed fine. And then Jeb does the same thing on the exit of 2. Jordan was kind of in the middle of 1
Yep,
and 2, and
yep.
Jeb's was on the exit of 2. It was a scary angle.
Yeah, both of them were.
And it was unfortunate because it was him and his cousin battling for that last playoff spot. They were racing pretty hard for a while there. I don't think he was going to get him in the end, but he would have had a chance if he didn't explode. So that would have been a cool little race to watch these two little shitheads battle it out.
Mm-hmm.
Curious if they would have killed each other or not. But all in all, he blew right front tire, hit the wall a ton. He got out no problem. He was okay. But that was a big old lick.
Yep.
Sure was. Your boy Shelly Creed also stacked up the field.
Yeah, it sounded like
Yeah.
he said he had no third gear. So I think he went 1, 2,
Buckle my
3
shoe.
is neutral.
Smash, smash, smash.
Oops, all neutrals. This
Yeah.
is a 4L60.
One,
This is
one,
John's
2,
street
oops,
vision.
neutral.
Yeah. He said he was in third gear and there was nothing happening, and it just stacked up everybody
Stacked 'em up.
behind him. He grabbed fourth gear, tried to get out of it, and then got hooked to the last second. Finished his day.
Allgaier was in
All
it.
guys' day.
39. His teammate, the 41, Sammy
Yeah.
Mayer.
Yep.
Bunch of cars taken on that one. There was one other one. Maybe it was the 39 I was thinking. 39 was almost clear of it. And
The
got
39 came in
mollywopped.
late.
Yep. But that was unfortunate. I love Sheldon. I want him to win a race so bad, dude.
I know.
That
Yeah.
fucking guy, he's been so close.
I
Yeah.
know. So with the Xfinity series being different and the Cup series and the Truck series as well, this was actually the cutoff for the Xfinity race.
I did have a talking
Yeah.
point, though, about before you get into playoff, the
Go
cutoff
for it.
stuff. Connor Zilic just needs to park the car and get out of it when he wins races.
Yeah.
Almost fucking kills a camera guy, which
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hate the camera guys on the front stretch during the
It
burnouts.
gives me such anxiety.
We have the technology to get even cooler shots than a guy running around with a camera. Put a fucking drone out there.
Where'd a Dwone?
Put a drone out there.
Yeah.
You can look at the shots that these guys get at Formula Drift events with like basic drones. Imagine what NBC money could do with a drone.
Yeah, 100% agree.
They do
They
it.
did do the drone.
They
They have
did.
a drone follow cars down the backstretch at Daytona.
Yeah. So I'm
They
sorry.
can do it at Gateway.
That was almost really bad. And then he gets out of the roof hatch, which is a hilarious nod to him falling out of the car.
First of all, Martin Truex did into the wall.
Yep.
He did.
Smashing
But he
into
gets
wall.
out the
Made
roof
sure to
hatch.
wreck that rear end.
Gets out the roof hatch, sits on the windshield like woo, and slides down the windshield. Hilarious, right?
Hood pinned.
Fucking hood pin ripped the ass of his fire suit wide open.
He's an
Brother,
idiot.
just stop celebrating. Just park the car, get out, and go. Just give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And walk away. Because
Someone get him like those party poppers and just like you twist it and poof. That's
yes,
all you need.
That's all
But
you
like
need.
the safe, cheap little plastic ones that are just like,
Just a little
Yeah.
cap.
He'll still shoot himself in the eye or something. Like
Like, give him a little
He's in the
snappers.
jail for 2 weeks with an
I
eyeball
really
missing.
like the kid. I really do. Like he's so well spoken.
2 cap
He's
guns.
unbelievable
yeah,
driver.
he's lucky. He's lucky Texas got rid of the
Yeah.
got rid of the 6
Oh my
shooters.
Jesus.
He'd get up there and be like, Alec Baldwin, shit.
Is this race sponsored by 6 Hour?
Fucking Cheddar Bob's himself.
Yeah, just
Y'all seen Rust?
Every time he celebrates, it's like something happens. Like I thought we were about to watch a cameraman get mowed the fuck down and sandwiched in the wall. Like,
Yep, I did too.
brother,
Also, what was his plan there?
I don't know. I don't even know what
don't
his
think there
plan
was a
was
plan.
there.
Because he just came wrecking into the start finish line.
Yeah.
It's just like Connor, just bring back the old. Don't even do cool down lap victory lane. Done. It's
Yeah,
the safest
you're-
option.
Yeah, also,
You're done.
This kid, I mean, I said 2 years in the Xfinity Series. At this point, move him up to Cup right now. I'm sick of seeing him win. I thought we all
4 in a
thought
row.
and knew kid would
3.25.
be a stud at road courses, but he'd have
Sorry,
challenges.
very annoyed with the fact that they're celebrating 4 in a row.
Yeah.
I hate that. I
it
know
counts.
the scorecard, it counts, but I'm sorry. He rode around in the back for 15 laps and then Parker won that race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the whole fucking post race. 4 in a row, 4 in a row. Stop.
He has the record for the rookie wins too.
Yep.
And even if you take that one away,
Yeah.
as a guarantee he ends up with it anyway.
Oh, absolutely.
With the playoffs was what,
His-
7 ago?
His average finish, I think Spinelli posted it in Discord after the race. His average finish since his injury at Talladega is like 1.2
No, 1.85.
or
I think.
1.8, something stupid like that. I was like, Jesus Christ.
insane. Absolutely insane.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, like we all
I
knew
really,
he'd be good, but it's like this is like unrealistic.
I
at this
can't
point.
wait though for next year because the expectations of this kid are going to be through the roof. And I just don't see, I mean, he's going to be okay. He's not going to be bad, but he's going to be probably much like a Ty Gibbs. He's going to have good
Yep.
weeks. He's going to have bad weeks. He's not going to go light the world on fire like he is now.
Yeah.
You know,
That's what I think too.
mm-hmm.
And that's the
that
thing.
doesn't,
Like,
I'm not saying he's not ready for Cup. I think he's going to do fine. He's going to be good, but he's not going to go win on his third race out. Clip
Yeah,
that for when
that's
he
what
does.
I'm kind of worried about. That's
Clip
what I'm
that
worried
for when
about
he
is
wins Phoenix next year, and I look like a fucking
he
idiot.
could win literally Atlanta.
we talked about that at the beginning. I just worry about the expectations that they're putting on someone so
I
young.
think they're going to be so fucking tall. Like we thought Ty Gibbs had big expectations. They're going to be triple with this kid.
Well, he's
easily.
also triple as good as Ty Gibbs.
True.
You say that, but Ty Gibbs was annoyingly good in the Xfinity
He was.
Series.
He was damn good in the Xfinity Series.
I mean, that year where he was racing part time, he won almost every single race he entered.
Yeah.
That year, was it the 54 that year when it was the All Star car?
Yeah.
It was like him,
Yeah.
KFB, and a couple other guys.
Yeah.
That thing had wind stickers down to the
It was
fucking
down
gas.
to the gas.
pedal.
Yeah.
So like obviously Ty Gibbs has seemingly got into a better situation in the Cup Series. Joe Gibbs Racing, we know those cars can win literally everywhere. Unfortunately for Ty, I think there was some mental hurdles that he unfortunately has to deal with, losing his father immediately after getting announced that he's moving up to the
Yeah.
Cup Series. Gets up, they just can't find the right crew chief combo for him, and it hasn't gone his
It's
way. but
clearly an
he's-
attitude issue
he's
there too.
shown
The past
speed.
couple weeks that we've
he
seen.
matured,
Yeah.
he digressed, or whatever you want to call it. I think I said that right. But it's
No,
like
digressed is getting worse.
yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, he's roller
ebbed and
coaster.
Oh,
flowed.
he's I've been float. Okay. Yeah.
But I think Ty Gibbs and Connor Zilic are along the same path. I mean, Ty Gibbs still goes down to the Xfinity Series and can compete with anybody they throw in a car.
Yeah.
Like he was going down and he was beating Larson at road courses in a Joe Gibbs car versus a Hendrick car or a junior car. So Ty Gibbs is obviously very talented. They haven't figured it out quite yet in the Cup Series. Connor Zilic, I think they're going to be obviously super good at road courses. I think him and SVG are going to have some battles next year. I don't know if he's going to quite edge him out as many times as we hope he will to kind of get rid of that the tiring Shane Van Gisbergen wins because he's been fucking killing us in the Cup Series as well.
There's nothing tiring about it, in my opinion.
It was this year.
Give me
with the
30 of 'em.
schedule. Spread them out.
Yeah, the schedule lineup was terrible. I'll
Spread
agree
them
with
out. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll watch SVG win once every 6 weeks. But watching him win 4 times in 6 weeks was exhausting.
Yeah. I
So
agree there.
either way, I'm excited for him to go to Cup Series. Apparently, I was obviously wrong with saying he should stay in the Xfinity Series longer.
Oh yeah, I'll admit I was wrong.
No one expected him to do this. This was a completely unrealistic expectation. Expected him to get 3, maybe 4 wins,
Yeah.
mostly road
Not
courses. But with how annoyingly strong he's been since Talladega,
Yeah.
has been like that car hasn't lost. Like Larson got in it, won. The kid gets in it the next week, wins, and finishes second at one point. And it's just been like even or Daytona, it's like it's a fucking shit show. Who knows who's gonna win? 88 wins.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ.
How pumped do you think WeatherTech and Red Bull are?
Oh
trying-
my
Oh yeah,
god.
how pumped do you think Justin fucking Marks is?
Oh yeah.
He's like, and I fucking locked this kid up, dude. No
Yeah.
one's stealing
Yeah,
him.
exactly.
Forever. Yeah.
Like he lent him to Dale Jr. for a year. You know, fucking Dale Jr.'s whispering in that kid's ear.
Yeah.
Just stay. Come on, we'll get you in a cup ride. Come on, stay in our little group.
You can't.
Justin Marks like, nope. My name.
Yep.
My name's on the inside of that
Yeah.
fire suit. I'm taking him.
Mine. So yeah, that wraps up the regular season. No surprise, Connor Zilic takes home the regular season championship by a landslide.
Is a surprise. Justin, as good as Zilic has been the last half, Justin's been bad.
He keeps getting caught up in
Yeah.
shit, and even when like he'll have a good run, and then something will happen. Like this, he was probably the fastest car this week, and then he gets caught up in the Sheldon Creed
restart
mess.
wreck, yep.
You know,
So the rookie takes the regular season championship, seeding the playoffs.
what's he above the cut line?
We'll get there.
Okay,
So as we know, the Cup Series is already in the playoffs. We only have one more race left in the first round, which is 16. Xfinity, if you don't know, only has a round of 12. So this will kick off their playoffs starting at Bristol, not a cutoff, like a cutoff. Cup is cut off at Bristol. Xfinity is starting at Bristol.
and the trucks are still in the middle of the first round.
Trucks are halfway in between.
Like the trucks started the playoffs before Cup, but now they're behind Cup, and Xfinity's just. I hate this.
But they still don't match in the round of 8. Never mind.
They will align after the round of 8, right?
Cup and Xfinity will. Truck will not.
Truck doesn't. Yeah.
Right.
How hard is it just to run 10 races?
Yeah.
Just run the same 10 fucking races.
Well, truck has like 6 weeks off in between.
Yeah,
each
it-
race.
I understand why truck is shorter, but Xfinity and Cup should match.
yeah, but
Uh-huh.
truck, spread them out during the summer. Give their fucking run Daytona. Maybe don't run Daytona. Who cares?
Yeah.
But like, goddamn, like you stick somebody like Corey LaJoy in. Like, hey, Corey, you're gonna fill in. You're gonna run all the playoff races. They're over the course of 3 months.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Well, I'm looking at like Loudon. Like we're gonna have a Cup playoff race that's starting the second round, and the truck race that's ending the first
Ending
round.
the first round.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, looking at the Xfinity receipt for the playoffs, Connor Zilic has a 59-point
Yeah.
advantage,
Insane. Just ridiculous.
which is one shy of 30 points. One shy of double Justin Allgaier's 30-point advantage.
Yep.
Then we're down to third, Sam Mayer with plus 11, Jesse Love plus 8, Brandon Jones plus 8, Sammy Smith plus 4, Nick Sanchez plus 1, Taylor Gray and Carson Quapple tied at the cut line, the edge going to Taylor Gray above the cut. So below the cut, Carson Quapple at the cut, but below, Shelly Creed 2 below, Harrison Burton 3 below, and last, the man who lost it all, Austin Hill, is 5 points below the
Oh,
cutoff
that makes my
line.
heart so
I
happy.
totally forgot about that. I love that.
That makes my heart
Makes
warm.
me so
It warms
happy.
my ice cold heart.
I love
Also, shout out to Austin Hill. He didn't kill
Ew.
anybody this week.
it.
Yeah, we're
that's
now
true.
rewarding him for not trying to kill anyone.
Like there were multiple times where the camera panned to him and he was like too wide with somebody. I was like, "Here it comes.
Yeah.
Here it comes. He's gonna murder again."
Yeah.
But he didn't.
He
So,
has a bloodlust.
I mean, that's good for him, I guess.
Jaws theme song anytime he's around.
Burn
Literally.
it. Did you see my Jaws theme with the
The Corona guy?
waving Corona guy?
the
Did you see
waving
that?
Corona guy killed me.
Was it good?
Yeah.
And then Steven Adam?
The one that killed me was Steven Adam coming around the corner.
Yeah.
Doing I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So that they knew what they were doing. There was a liquor store down in Wildwood, Jersey, where we were talking about in the off track. If you didn't listen off track, go on the YouTube. It's really fun. So anyway, there was a liquor store down there that had a Corona guy, put him right on the corner. And that was the main road that came from the beach straight up and out of the city. So like the wind rips down that road. They knew what they were doing because they just put his arm outside the building. So he's waving you into the liquor store the whole time.
Yeah.
And he haunted us all weekend because we drive by. And it was only like 3 blocks from the Airbnb. I was like, you know what? I'm walking over there. I'm buying my next round of beer from that guy. And it worked. So anyway,
Did they have the illustrious Bush lattes?
They did. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, lucky.
Plenty of lattes.
Yep.
Had too many. Enjoy Illinois 300.
From St. Louis / Illinois /
I think it's Missouri.
Gotcha.
Don't care. Love that name and the logo's sick.
The logo was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Denny Hamlin takes a checkered flag after leading the field to green for his first victory at Gateway, actually, and his 59th of the career. He is 11th all-time and 1 shy of tying Mr. Kevin Harvick for the top 10 all-time.
I think he'll get him.
I think he's going to get him.
Yep.
Hopefully not
Yeah.
this year. It'd be funny as hell
Sadly, but yeah.
if he has to sit on 59 for the all winter.
I would love that.
I'd love it. I love every second of it. Even though
Yeah,
I have
but-
him in race picks this week.
The way things are going for Denny, if that happened, he would end up getting it at the 500 again.
Oh, good point.
Drats.
Drats.
So
Dibs on picking him for the 500.
I mean, overall, good race. Thoughts?
I thought it was a good.
200th victory for Toyota, too, by the way.
I thought it was
Yeah,
a
that
good
was cool.
race.
And I like the stat I saw. They listed all the drivers who have won for Toyota. Kind of cool to watch
Yeah,
that was cool.
I enjoyed watching it. It was cool to see a track like that. It was, very Loudon-esque, a flat, 1.25 miles. But there was multiple lanes. I mean, there were some of the lines the guys were running were insane. I know there was one restart where Larson had fresh tires and he just blew by everybody on the
Reddick.
top. Reddick did
Reddick.
the same thing.
That one restart.
Being
was
able to
insane.
see them move around, because we're so used to Loudon. Granted, the last couple years been a little different at Loudon, but our whole life, they're glued to the bottom.
Yep.
You get up top, you're going backwards. Here it was like you could run the top, the middle, the bottom. It was still hard to pass. I mean, the biggest glaring example of that was, I think, in the last run, Blaney was like the fastest car on the track. He gets to Chase. All Chase does is keep running his line on the top, and Blaney cannot get by him for the rest of the race.
So he knows how Larson felt.
Yeah. But I thought it was overall a good race. There was so much strategy. It actually got confusing at
Yeah.
one point. There was like 4 different strategies going on.
That was the annoying part of this
Yeah.
race. It wasn't a horrible race. I think it was better than some. It was kind of, I equate a lot of these kind of races to Daytona fuel savings. If you don't really know what's happening, it looks like a good race. But just knowing that it's like, oh, it's because there's a couple different strategies going on, that
Yeah.
things are getting flipped back and forth. So it seemed better than it was, but there wasn't, you still weren't able to pass. There was still an aero issue
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
short track with 4 available lanes to run. You still couldn't pass somebody
Yeah.
because of aero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was,
better than I expected, though, and I will say the same thing about
Some
it.
good.
For me, it was the for some reason I always have, and I think it's because I hate them on iRacing, but Iowa and Gateway I always think are going to be terrible races, and they both ended up being okay.
Yeah.
Like better than expected. So I'm cool with it.
playoff driver on playoff driver crime
Yep.
and brother on brother crime.
Yep. And brother on brake rotor crime, which weird blowing out a brake rotor in the middle of the front stretch.
It's happened there countless times.
No, like when Hocevar did it, he had hit, like he was coming into the corner and hit on the brakes. Ty Dillon blew up at the start finish line.
Yeah, that's fair. Harvick, remember, he blew it and
Yeah.
buried the wall.
well,
Yeah.
Noah, the video of Noah doing it a couple
Yep.
years ago,
Yep.
popped into the feeds. this
Crazy the
week.
amount of brakes. And again, I didn't realize, I was talking to these guys before we started recording. I didn't even realize this place was so egg shaped.
Yeah.
Crazy on the pit stops. Like they're taking the front tires off and it looks like Martinsville, the amount of brake dust flying out of the wheels.
It's also
Yeah.
almost like a Darlington
It's
type
flat
pit
Darlington.
road.
Oh, yeah.
It's a super tight pit road with a bunch of wall jut
Yep.
outs, and like it was pretty hectic on pit road. A couple teams blew it. Fucking 48 car.
48 car.
But honestly, it wasn't a horrible race. It was a tough race to watch if you care about anybody below the cut line,
Yep.
because the numbers were changing
Oh
so
my God.
dramatically throughout the entire race.
At one point, I looked
At
up.
one point,
Bowman was.
Chase was +4 to the cut line. I
Yeah.
was like, how is this possible?
At one point, I looked up. Bowman was like minus 14. I was like, oh, that's pretty good.
He was -5 at one
I
point.
felt like 20 minutes later, I looked up and he's minus 51. I'm like, wait, whoa.
He's now minus 35.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shot him. I mean, that was just a like snowball effect. Had a bad pit stop, then got off
Again.
strategy, and then the off strategy looked like it was going to work, and then it didn't work. So then they pit again, and then he speeds, and then bleh.
Yep.
Like it was just a snowball effect of just shit.
As the probably biggest 48 fan in the room, how you feeling?
Like I'm a free agent at this point.
Oh no!
Wow.
Like, dude, like I don't know what the. It sucks caring, I guess, is my way to say it.
Okay.
Like, do I become who does good every week? Blaney? Like, I love Blaney,
I'll get you a Denny
but
Hamlin
his
hat.
fans
Yeah, join the
are
bandwagon. Or
almost
get ran
as
over.
insufferable as Chase fans.
Yeah.
Like Blaney fans are annoying as fuck.
Yeah, they're
Like
pretty bad.
Joe
They're
Soul,
getting
I'm
pretty
not
bad.
directing this directly at you.
Hey,
You're a good
I'm
guy.
directing it at you. You're one of them.
Jet.
Shit,
I love
Jet is the big
Jet
guy.
Daily.
Big
Jets.
one.
Jet,
he is
I
a
love
big
you.
guy.
You
He is
suck.
a big guy. I
Oh.
love Jet. Jet was super cool. I've met him a couple times in person. Jet's the man. But
Let me
dude,
check
like
the questions. I guarantee he's
Blaney
first.
will
to
wreck
any
out
comment.
No,
like
he's
lap
not.
50 of a race, and Jet's like turning the race off, and I'm like, I can't do that. Like,
Yeah,
I
see,
feel like
don't- I
that's a
don't do that
lot of
either.
Chase fans, a lot
Yep.
of Blaney fans. Like, I can't be that diehard, but like I've spent my entire NASCAR career rooting for people that suck. So it sucks that Bowman is like emotionally turning me into that again.
Yep.
Where Bowman's been so good for the past 6 or 7 years, and now it's just like nothing can go right. I'm miserable every day. I get excited for races, and then they just disappoint
Isn't
me.
being
again.
a free agent fun?
It's great. Isn't it great? It's great. I
Bro,
like
I like so
a
many
lot of people.
Like the only thing I was rooting for last night at the end was for Denny to blow a brake rotor.
Yeah.
That was really it wasn't that
all-
my driver's in 40th or oh this sucks.
At worst, I'm like, man, that sucks.
Yeah, exactly. It's like that's lame, and then I got over it in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, let me go back down the leaderboard, see who else. Oh,
Right, and that's how I am. Other than the 48 car, the 7 Corey and the 48 Bowman were the only ones I ever looked at the leaderboard and went like, why aren't they doing better? I care about where they're running. Where otherwise it's like Larson, Blaney, Bubba, Priest, guys that I'm just like, oh, cool, they're having a good day. That's good for them. I'm happy about that.
yeah.
Shit.
Oh, like Blaney won Daytona. That's cool. I'm hyped for Blaney. I like Blaney.
I think we all forgot to pick Priest for Bristol like we told them we would.
Yeah, you're right.
Oops,
Damn it.
he doesn't have momentum right now. I need points.
That's fair.
Yeah, they struggled this week. too.
Yeah,
That's fair. All right. So,
if he goes out and wins Bristol, we have to buy him beer at Loudon. I think.
yeah, I think that's a fair trade.
We'll just trade a 30 for a 30.
Yeah, that's fair.
You drink, we drink.
So, obviously, with Denny's win, it pushes him to the next round of the playoffs. 2 in a row for Joe Gibbs.
The Toyotas have shown the fuck
Also,
up.
Briscoe. I mean, get fucked, bro. You're so good.
He's out of nowhere
Yeah.
a
Figured out,
Champ 4
and
favorite.
now I'm rooting for him. I always kind of liked him
I like
because
him.
I liked the whole Stuart Haas camp at one point, except for Almirola. But like at one time, I was like, whatever. But when he got the cup, I was kind of rooting for him a little bit. But like, did you guys listen to the Apex Hunters
Yes.
podcast at all?
No.
That was with James Small. James Small is
Oh.
so freaking cool.
No, I didn't listen to that.
They did a whole thing with him. He seems like such a good dude, and he's just Australian, just calls it as it is. He's having a fucking riot. And I'm like, damn, like I want to root for this guy now.
It's such a shame there for Joe Gibbs.
Yeah, like he's Cole Pern Jr.
Yeah.
And so like I loved Cole Pern. He was a fucking rock star, and he was a wild child. So now like James Small is the next coming of him.
Yeah.
And it's like I want to root for him. So now like I like Briscoe a little bit, but like
I
Out
liked
of
Briscoe
nowhere.
in the Xfinity days. And then when he went to Stuart Haas, I'm like, yeah, this kid's pretty cool.
he struggled at first, and I was kind of hard on him because I was a Cole Custer fan, and
Yeah.
Chase Briscoe was all of a sudden getting a lot of attention. Like this kid fucking sucks.
He's in what, the High Point 98 car?
Yeah,
is
the
that
98.
right?
Or it was like the first year. I think it was just the Ford Performance.
It
98.
was.
Dude,
yeah.
what got me was the day he won when he beat out Kyle Busch. I
Was
forget-
that Darlington?
Was it Darlington?
It was after. So that was
After his
that was
wife?
empty grandstands because wasn't that COVID?
That sounds right.
Beat out Kyle Busch in the Xfinity Series, and then he got out, and that was after his like the week his wife had a miscarriage.
Yeah, and he was out there crying, and
Yeah.
like it meant so much.
I'll never
to him.
forget
I was
that.
like,
That was an
I was like,
unbelievable moment.
That's a lot, and I'm really happy for him. I again don't like Gibbs, and you know what was really telling for me, and I kind of feel bad at the same time. Listening to Media Day, as reference back to again, it shows you how tough it is driving for Gibbs.
Oh yeah.
You know, he said it a few times, like on interviews and stuff, like, oh, you know, it's the least exciting win because, like, that's what you're expected to do at Gibbs. And he's said something along the lines of that in media day. He was talking about a day that they all finished in the top 7, and it was like we all sucked.
That was on the teardown, I think. I think it was their
interview
yeah,
with
'cause I
him.
remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That sucks. Like, if you can't celebrate your celebrationable victories, damn.
Like
That's
I want to be
that's a tough.
I want to
tough
be
thing
in the
to do.
junior motorsports environment where they win.
That's how it should be.
16 races this year. Every goddamn week, a junior motorsports car is winning. Guess what they're doing every week? A
Celebrate.
company-wide beer toast.
Ringing
Well,
that
I mean, we
bell.
always talk about atmosphere. Colleague for years seemed like the right place
Yep.
to be.
Yep.
Like every time they won or they even did something right, it was like they were fucking partying like they just won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And it's like those are the people we want to hang out with.
There's 100% a middle ground. You know, you don't want to like. Yeah,
don't wanna be the frat boys.
We finished 3rd. Let's get drunk.
Yeah, you don't want to be the frat house of the garage.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to be the fucking
You don't want to lose focus, but you also don't want to be the Yankees. Like, you can't even grow a mustache.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that being
You
said,
know?
Penske seems like the best of both worlds.
It really does.
Like it's-
Penske, I would say
they're
maybe even
super-
Hendrick too.
Yeah.
Penske, I feel like they're just like
Penske.
super clean cut. That you guys always compare them to the Yankees.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're like Blaney, like shave, clean cut, beginning of the year. Like you want to look up,
Professional.
yeah, clean for the company photos and stuff like that. But like that team, it just, even like Joey Logano, where he seems like he butts heads with everybody, they always seem like they get along.
Yeah.
Like the team relationships, when they do their Penske days and it's all the IndyCar guys and stuff like that hanging out.
Yeah.
The IMSA guys, like it seems like that is a super good atmosphere to be in.
And then you got
Where
Gibbs.
it's like, when you're here, you're a family kind of thing.
No,
Gibbs.
isn't that Olive Garden?
That's Olive Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Um,
think they have breadsticks.
That's also
breadsticks.
that's
Redskins? No, that's who Coach used to coach for. It was the Redskins.
the Washington
Oh,
Redskins.
yeah.
Washington Redskins.
Yeah, but they did orange slices, I think.
Oh,
But then you look.
did you get the Alfredo sauce with the Redskins?
I hate it here.
Bro, first of all, that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Oh, the breadsticks with the Alfredo sauce is the
Yeah,
only way
you
to
gotta
have
do
it.
that.
Redskins, dude.
Redskins.
It's just the crust.
Can I get some fully loaded
Perfect,
Redskins?
dude. That's like a ripped up bread bowl.
They're like potato skins, but it's not potato.
bring
it's
you
just bread.
croutons.
Bro, these are all
Is
good
it like
sounding
is that like a
things.
Halloween version? The breadskins. It's
So-
actually body parts.
Back on topic.
Now you lost
but
me
then you
now.
talk to
Oh.
you
Too far.
hear about people at Gibbs. It was earlier this year. It was either on Denny's show or when he was on another show. They were asking him about like old teammates, and he basically said that he barely talked to Truex.
Yeah.
Like he had said something like, "I wish I had talked to him more." Like but we never really did. We talked at meetings, and that's it. Like
Well, that was also Truex is an outlier.
true.
Because he
That was
he lived far away.
That was what shocked me about the media day. Did you hear Chase say that they went from the 19 team hadn't been in the sim for 3 years, and
Yeah.
now they're there like 4 days a week?
Yeah.
And I was like, "This Truex, like,
yeah,
hey,
James Smalls talks
He
about
didn't give
that.
a shit.
hey, we want to do some sim work. Sorry, I can't hear you. Outboard's running.
Call my brother.
Yeah, hey, we want to do sim work. Shh, I'm in the deer stand. You're gonna scare them away.
Yeah, sure. Sim sounds great.
Yeah, I'll be there soon. Hang on.
Yeah,
Come on.
Hendrick seems like a
have to
good
go-
group to be
I have
with.
to go home and shower because I smell like deer piss.
But we always talk about how Hendrick had like an upper shop and a lower shop. So they kind of separated inside.
I don't think it's like that anymore.
It might not be. It feels like
That
it
was
is,
in, like,
and
the
there's
40
3 cars in the upper shop and 1 car in the lower shop. But
That car's out in the shed where
Yeah.
they keep the lawnmowers.
they actually prepare the 48 at Spire. And Blake Harris, they don't give him anything.
But all right, that's look at the playoffs. We got Denny and Briscoe both locked in. So they are nothing to worry about heading to Bristol. We got Larson at plus 60,
He's fine.
Bubba at plus 50,
He's fine.
Blaney plus 42,
Still probably fine.
Byron plus 39,
Getting warm.
Reddick 37, Bell 32, Elliott 28, Logano. Logano came in -3 and left plus 21.
Yeah, he had a good
That's
day.
a big day.
Yeah.
Chastain plus 19, Cindric plus 11. And then looking below the cutoff line, the first one out, Austin Dillon is -11. SVG -15, Bowman 35, and Barry 45.
The only
They
thing I
must win.
Don't love about this is I feel like there's no battle for the cutoff.
Not really.
Like Chase and Cindric are close. Like they need to have good days. But the guys below the cut line, I don't expect.
Chase is plus 28. He's
Chase
or-
is
okay.
nice.
Sorry, you're right.
Dylan?
Dylan and
Chastain?
Chastain. Sorry. Dylan and Chastain are really the only two that are, and even Joey to
I
a
think you mean
point.
Dylan and Cindric.
I'm trying to look over there.
Yeah, you're not doing
Yeah,
a good job.
Dylan, Cindric, Ross
Dylan and
Chastain.
Cindric.
Well, even Chastain's only plus 19.
Yeah.
Like,
You got to have a decent
I would say
day.
from Joey and below, like Joey still has to have a good day. He goes out like a couple years ago and gets wrecked early.
It's over. Yeah.
He's going to be in trouble. But it's not like years past where there's somebody below the cutoff that you're like, they're really
3,
good. That,
5. You know.
Yeah, it just feels like this cutoff battle this round isn't great.
It's almost decided.
It's
already.
almost. I feel like I would not be shocked if we leave Bristol next week and it looks not exactly, but the bottom 4 look exactly how they do now.
Yeah.
I'd say like Bubba is the last guy I'd say could have an absolutely abysmal day and probably be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Like even Blaney plus 42, you could wreck out early. There'd be a new winner and you get knocked out.
yeah,
Like
true.
I think
It's a
fif-
far cry
Yeah,
of
but
42, but it's possible.
everybody behind you does decent, gets top 15s. You wreck out, get 1 point, and then Bowman or Barry win.
Yeah, it
all
would
of a
take a
sudden,
lot,
it's-
but
Bubba with 50, I think he's probably safe.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
in the sub 30 category is unsafe.
Once you get into the 30s, like once you get low to mid 30s, that's where
Yeah.
things could go
The
awry.
22, the 1, and the 2, they could all be swapping positions all day.
Yep.
And then you're last on the cutoff line. And like we said, Bowman, very good at Bristol. Barry, this should be a track he's good at. Tire conservation, short track.
Yeah.
In a Penske car. Barry could be very strong here. Austin Dillon, he's a fucking freak randomly at times.
Yep.
He could be good at Bristol. So it's
We also are leaving out, I don't know if any of you have listened to any of the shows this week. They're running a softer right side tire. And apparently in testing, it was very similar to the tire debacle, like similar wear. But the problem is,
You
I
were,
saw
in
it.
fact, wrong.
I saw it. He wasn't for a while. If we remember the spring race, practice and qualifying, they couldn't run more than 20 laps. And then we get to Sunday and it's 4 degrees warmer and we had a normal Bristol race.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be cool on Saturday night. I saw like low 60s, high 50s.
Shit.
So we could see another tire debacle race.
Yeah.
We could. But again, the problem is
We just don't know.
Bianchi said it perfectly. He said it on the teardown and he said it. He's on DBC this week because Tommy had to go somewhere, I guess. That nobody knows. Like, it's not like we're just not telling you. Like, crew chiefs don't know. Goodyear doesn't know what the hell's going to happen. So, like, we could see a shit show of a tire race like we did a couple years ago, and that could really shake things up.
Yeah.
Like that alone, if you go out there and you're somebody that's 20 points above, 30 points above, and you blow 2 right fronts during the race.
Yeah.
And Bowman or Barry is really good at conserving and runs a smart race, who knows?
It could change. Yeah.
You
And I
know?
hope it does get it interesting. So we'll kinda
I
see how
hope
it
we
shakes
don't
out.
have what we had last year, where someone like Larson goes out and leads 400 of 500 laps and dominates. I mean, that was I remember being at a
He
wedding.
better not because I didn't pick him.
I remember
Yeah.
I was at a wedding last year and I had it on my phone and I think I turned it off like halfway through because I was like, this
Okay.
is so boring.
Don't need to watch
like,
this.
Don't even do. Although I'm going to be moving and I'm going to be scared because I need to get a TV set up real fast.
I'm
just get
not
one
going
of
to be
those, like-
moving. I'm going to be glued, sitting perfectly still, watching that TV, eating fingernails.
I told
the entire
Steph, I was
race.
like, we got to
Probably.
go buy a TV because I mean we're using one of the ones we have, and I am getting two.
Have you seen those, like, you know, the chest mount things for like cameras and stuff, but they have it on your
Yeah,
face?
yeah.
You have that, but just the phone.
Yeah,
And just playing the race while it's like attached to your chest. so
you're
you can
gonna
carry
you
boxes.
will probably see me. I will probably have a picture Saturday night of like a TV on the floor of the new house and
See,
me
no problem.
sitting and me sitting in a. I did it when we moved into the house we're currently in. It was Bruins playoff season, and I had a TV just on the floor, and I was
You got
sitting on
bad
and I was
timing.
sitting on like a cardboard box.
It's hooked up to Starlink outside.
Yeah,
Dan,
no, we're
just-
no.
Dan's in the
Xfinity's,
camper.
Xfinity's getting hooked is getting turned on Friday when we close.
Nice.
So I will have internet
Attaboy.
and
Just
TV.
get those new VR goggles that you can wear that you can still see through.
Oh, the
and just
Apple-
have the race
the Apple
on like
Vision?
the side.
Hell yeah.
So you can still move and do shit, but you can watch the
That's
race on the
brilliant.
side of your screen.
There is a shitty Chinese food restaurant up the street. Maybe let's go there and be like, bar TV now.
I love it. All right. Answer some questions.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, we will start with the Instagram. You can check if we got disco or anything
Yeah,
else,
we do.
but
We
we
got a
will
couple.
start with the Instagrams. We will start at the beginning. Preston 4858. If you could time travel, what singular race and season would you like to relive in person?
That's hard.
Damn.
Can we
I'm
alter?
gonna-
Can we alter? Can we alter the time? Because I go back to 04 and Dale Jr. win the championship. He wouldn't say shit in his post race interview and get penalized.
Screw that. If
I
we
like
could
that.
alter, I'm going back to 01 Daytona 500.
Dale, don't get
I'm
in.
throwing something on the track with 5 laps
Yeah.
to go.
All right, I like that.
I'm throwing beer cans.
Beer cans over the fence.
What is this guy
I'm
doing?
saving a
Yo,
life.
I'm saving the sport.
You just hold up your iPhone and be like, listen to me,
Just
people.
have
I'm
like
from the
an
future.
old vintage pit sign. Don't forget to tighten your belts and just stand on the backstretch.
Watch out for Sterling.
Car high.
Yeah. Go car low.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm going with alter and I'm going with 01. We're going to stick with
I'm
that.
fine with that.
Preston, again, do you think there will be a greater chance for tire wear for the Bristol race?
Just
We
talked about it. I
Yep.
think if it's as cool as they say it's going to be, obviously we know the concrete tracks like when it's hot. That's when they actually melt the rubber onto the track and not cheese grate or shave it off. Like remember that spring race, they were like turning to dust.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might be in for that again.
I hope
Maybe
so.
not as crazy, but I think it's going to be interesting.
It's so hard to tell.
It is. We literally saw it in the
I
spring
mean, we
race.
saw a 10 or less degree
Yeah.
swing and it completely changed it.
They could
Yeah.
turn the lights on a half an hour too early and completely change the entire
yeah,
race.
Yeah, it's
like I
so-
just said, the spring race on Saturday.
It's just such a razor's edge. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Saturday was an exact copy of the spring race before, with the tires falling apart after
Right.
20 laps. And then they brought it up on DVC. I remember watching the race. It was a little bit warmer. It was only like 10, 15 degrees warmer. And everybody just rode in a parade for like the first 20 laps. I remember Larson.
Yeah.
Bowman
Larson
had
was
the
like,
pole.
fuck it. And it just took off because he's like, the tires aren't wearing. And like they were all afraid. They basically did 20 pace laps.
Yeah.
And then Larson just took off because he was like, oh, screw it.
Yep.
You know?
We'll find out. All righty. What's the perfect track layout for a championship race?
Homestead, Miami.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
Honestly, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would take a Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte finale would feed families.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The more
Really well put. Charlotte finale would feed
the
families.
more they can do in
The
Charlotte,
oval, not the
I mean,
roval.
It would because it's home and that makes sense.
the more they
I know,
can
that was
do,
just really well put. I was like, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
the more they can do in Charlotte, the better
Yeah.
NASCAR is.
Agreed. All righty.
Bowman Gray.
Sam Valley 95 with another one. If you had we've done this one before, but it'll be fun. If you had a 3-car garage, what vehicles are you putting in there? Any of your choice.
I can't do this because my automotive ADHD
Yeah,
will not let
so
me.
hard.
I can't. I've never been able to answer this question because you could ask me this now. You could ask me it tomorrow, and I will have 3 different answers.
Yeah.
You could ask me it 10 minutes from now, and I will have 3
Well,
different answers.
Well, what about right now, Dan?
We'll go right now. I'm going to go Tundra TRD Pro.
You already have one. Well, no, you don't. You have a faux pro.
Yeah. So Tundra TRD Pro. Great daily.
Yep.
Great for hauling stuff.
Yep.
Useful. That's the useful one. Raw welt. 964 Porsche.
Ugh.
You no or yes?
They're
No,
just
gr-
cool.
I hate the way he cuts them up.
They're played.
Fuck
yeah,
off.
they're played out. I'd want like the singers, the classic, more
Yeah.
like. But they're cool. I
No,
like them.
I- this is my
I'm
garage.
with you. RWB. I want
Thank
Rutledge
you.
Woods with the LS in it.
That one's hot.
Yeah.
That one's hot. I like the original Stella too.
the Stella's hot.
Stella's hot. Yeah, so a raw welt in the second one. And the last one, I'm going Rolls Royce Dawn.
Oh, all right.
You're such a bougie bitch.
I'm gonna follow you with the one sensible
The classy, sexy, the race car, and the truck. Boom, done.
2500 High Country Duramax for towing shit and hauling shit, and especially in that color I've been seeing lately. Which
Yeah,
is
you
like,
already got one. Oh, fake one.
No, it's
No,
1500.
high country.
I said
brother.
high
We're
country.
talking high country.
I want the
That's-
bougie.
That's a 6-figure truck.
I'm
Yeah,
just- I'm
that's
just
a
teasing around.
$100,000 truck. But I've been recently seeing a color. It's like mine, but they turn the brightness down like 100 times. It almost looks black, but then you catch it and it's like a really dark
Ah,
gray.
Gunmetal. I've never liked gunmetal.
Oh, this color's hot. I've been seeing it a lot lately. It's
I don't
really
know
good.
if I've seen that color yet then.
That would be the sensible need something to do stuff out of.
Yeah.
Not included in the garage is the 40-foot fucking fifth wheel I'd have to tow behind it.
That doesn't count. It's a car.
Exactly.
It was a car garage.
Fun. Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I already know where I'm going with this. F40.
Oh,
One of my favorite cars of all time.
goddamn.
One of my favorite cars of all time. Just
Great
the
pick.
coolest car.
Great pick.
That's one of those things like I'd be afraid to drive it.
I still would. Street Legal Gen 4.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Show
When I-
me
all right.
Gen 4.
When I win the Powerball,
Yeah.
the first thing I am buying is a Gen 4, putting lights on it and driving it every fucking where.
I thought about that, and then I went with a classy, sexy out to dinner.
Have you
car.
seen the guy that's
Probably made a
on?
mistake
No,
on that
that's
one.
what the High Country's for. Get ready, sweetie. We're taking the truck.
That's a good answer.
Have you seen the guy on Instagram that has it's a Gen 6, but it's got the next gen Mustang body on it?
Yeah.
And he's made it street legal. I love that. That's the fuck. He just drives it everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm all for it.
There's a
He just
guy in
needs
the,
to wrap it.
in the Tony.
He said he's
Home
not doing
Depot
it. He said
Tony
he's leaving
car.
it like that.
The LSX in it. He runs it around. It was on 1320 just recently.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like
I like the idea of that because even sober, you'd look like Leo in Wolf of Wall Street trying to get in that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like climbing it. Like, oh,
I know this. I've
Well,
heard.
what do you got?
Daily, Ram TRX,
Good answer.
I like it.
Yep.
Good answer.
78 Trans Am
Ooh, good pick.
with a manual transmission somehow because I think they only made them in autos, but needs a manual
Well,
in that thing.
you'd put an LSX in it. It would have
It-
a 6
it would have an LSX with an LSA shaker out the hood.
Oh.
So you got a Ram TRX,
Trans
the
Am,
Bandit.
which is my favorite car.
Modern
of all time.
Bandit with an LSX with an LSA supercharger and the big snowflakes,
Yep,
the replica.
year one.
Yeah.
17-inch
Okay, what's the last
snowflakes.
one?
I'm torn.
With the lineup
Between-
you have now, you better just put a Viper in there and a big pile of Miller
I'm
Highlights
torn
and cocaine.
between a
Calvo Viper.
first gen Viper,
This guy loves
or
hookers, cocaine, and Miller
Mark IV
Lite.
Supra,
Go with the
Whoa.
Viper.
because I'm going very American.
Yeah.
So I was like, do I do a little?
You got to go.
Japanese?
You got to add a little flavor in there.
So I'm thinking Mark IV Supra,
Good answer.
Good answer.
twin turbo, 6-speed. You know, I'm a sensible guy.
Big single.
Yeah, but it has to start out as a twin turbo.
Doesn't
What I
spool.
do later?
Doesn't spool till
Yeah.
$6,000.
What do you got, Scummy?
tow rig is going to be in Chevy OBS dually.
Love it.
Good
At
answer.
least put a Duramax in
Fucking
it because
great
the
answer.
6.6 is the
Yep.
6.5 is
I want
trash.
one of those. I want a Daytona, like original Dodge Daytona,
Ooh.
like Super
okay.
Bird.
Okay.
Color.
All
So
right.
the one car that costs more than his F40.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yep.
100%, 100%. Yep.
That's a long garage.
Tall doors.
Okay, so
Tall
far you
doors.
got an OBS
It really
dually
is.
and a
OBS, OBS
Daytona.
crew cab dually and a Daytona.
Did you buy this 3-car garage from a limousine company?
Yeah.
It is now.
Okay, last one.
It's an
how,
extra
many,
firehouse.
how many feet of car do you have?
40.
All of it. All of it.
Yeah,
40.
right? And then, I don't know. I feel like I got to do something like somewhat fancy. I feel like getting like, I don't know, probably like a Ferrari or like a drop top Maserati or something fun.
That's a good answer.
But this is why I hate this because I've already looked back at my list and gone, damn,
Yeah, I could
coming from
change
my
that.
background, I don't have a single muscle car in there. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
how I am.
I regret the Dawn. I could have kept the TRD Pro is classy enough that
Yeah.
you could take that out. I shouldn't have
you
gone with the
you had my
classy
idea.
choice.
Of, you got a high option truck. You can clean that bit.
I was thinking of
Clean
that just
that
as
bitch
my,
up and go out on the town.
my function rig.
It's going out to dinner is a function, baby.
Yeah, I know it is. And I the Dawn, I mean, I still like the
Oh,
Dawn pick, but
You know,
I regret it a little bit.
you know what? Sorry.
I could trade it in.
My last one. I'm gonna get rid of that one.
Appreciation.
I want a '96 Impala
Purple.
You can't take my car. Get
on
out of
the
here.
ground.
Purple.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We just had one not that long
Yeah,
ago
you
at
were saying.
work. It was like
LT1 350.
63,000 miles on an original.
Good picks. Good picks.
Needs to have the 20-inch IROC chrome.
Somebody
Yup.
somebody put this question back in 2 weeks from now.
It'll be my
and we'll
answers
see
will
what
become.
happens.
I think the only thing that would probably say consistent in mine, either the High Country or the Gen 4 Cup car.
This is like on
that middle one.
stacking pennies, one car, one track,
Yeah.
and every returning guest changes their answer
Oh, of
every
course.
time.
That's the pride of
That would
being
be
a
us with
car
our
guy.
dream garage until we become rich.
All
and
right,
can
Downriver
actually fill it.
Diecast with a couple. You guys should play a game of Thunderstruck and see who the real beer drinker is.
See, I'm a beer drinker. I'm not a beer chugger.
Yeah.
I'd probably win that.
I'm not a big chugger.
I can chug.
I'm just never happy. Like I'll do shotguns and stuff.
Me and
That's
you,
fine.
Kyle, pretty.
I can
fucking neck and
absolutely
neck.
outdrink you. I can 99% sure I can outdrink you. Not sure I can outdrink you.
You've
had
never
nights.
seen me at full potential.
He's never really unleashed the beast. I don't think that's what scares me.
Prove it.
I have a couple times at Wolfsgart.
That I've seen it.
The
The
year
night we were up till 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and we both didn't know where the fuck we were.
Bring it.
That was the year you were there. I think that was
I
the
got
year,
like
say I was-
600 beers on you at Pocono thus
that
far.
was the year we met you.
Yeah, but I don't go that hard. The only time I kind of went hard was 2 years ago at Spinelli, but it was all J shots.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
God,
those
yeah.
just fucking
But
rocked me.
that was the year we
sideways.
met
You had
you.
like 50 of
Yeah, I
those.
did.
Somehow we didn't end up hanging out with you that night. That was the night all of our friends came in that were staying in hotels,
Where?
and they at Wolfscart.
Wolfscart.
They left because they thought they were getting kicked out at midnight. And me and Norm were this close to packing it in. We're like, I don't really see anybody else out. I know. And then apparently security said, "Nah, you're fine. Stay." So then all of our friends came back in, and we ended up over at the DTM compound.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it was 4:00 in the morning, and we walked back. I had like the fentanyl going on walking back to the camper. I was slumped.
I legit did.
Yeah, we were dead.
Because I laid down in, I think it was your old
You
camper.
stayed in the
It was your
camper,
OG,
yeah.
So I was on the couch.
Yep.
And I laid down on that. 5 minutes later, I'm up outside and I pissed for like 45 minutes.
That was the year. It was the first year Revival did. They did a donut meet at the donut shop out in front of Wolfscart.
Dude, I never made that.
Steph kicked me at like 7 a.m. She's like, "Didn't you want to go to that?" And I think I wanted to hit her. I was like, "Go,
That-
no."
Their recap was when they did the recap of Wolfscart. They were
Yeah.
talking about us,
Us.
and Josh was at the donut meet looking at stories. He's like, this was 3 hours
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
It was all still going.
Yeah,
water
we-
slides and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, it was what would they call
Raw
us? What they
ripping.
call us? The FEMA camp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
FEMA camp.
it's
Yeah.
Wolfscart is probably some of the drunkest I've ever been.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
It's just,
Pocono's a long game. Like we're drinking all day. Wolfscart was like, "Oh, it's 5 p.m. We just had dinner. We're in the campground, and go."
Yeah, it's a race.
And
The
not a
hammer
marathon.
time.
The night I ran from the cops at Wolfscart was probably one of the drunkest I've ever been.
I don't remember that.
Downriver Diecast with the next one. Any chance of a watch along for Bristol night race? No, you'll be moving.
I'm moving, so I'm hoping I can
should
watch.
I
do-
have a
we should
family
do
something.
Phoenix or something.
I think Phoenix
we
we
could.
could probably hook up here, and
probably
because I know
Yeah.
I'm missing the Roval.
By
I'll be
then,
gone.
we will have it back.
space.
space.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we will.
That's
Are we moving the
Deal.
studio? Or are we gonna leave it up here?
I think we move it for next season.
Ooh, it'll be cooler. Hell
It
of a
will
lot
be a
cooler.
lot.
Well, we'll
cooler
stay
down.
here for the off
I
season.
have some ideas,
yeah.
Kyle. 2 words. Ship.
If you say shiplap, I'm leaving.
Model ships in glass jars to remind you of your
love that.
ancestors.
I love that. Ships in a bottle.
But no, I have ideas.
We'll talk. Favorite memory from New Hampshire from years past?
Thanksgiving race. Because I can
a good
always
one.
say that I was
We've done this
there
a
and
bunch
it
of
was
times.
really dumb.
I liked the COVID race.
COVID
We
race
had a
was
lot of fun.
race.
COVID
really
race was
fun.
honestly second. That's a close
You
second.
got- do
like
we
You
had
guys did breakfast sandwiches. We did
We-
lunch. It was-
Yeah.
we had a
our-
good team.
We had our Petrie line.
the peach
That was the
tree.
best.
5-minute walk to the gates to get in.
Yeah.
There was
that-
not 5.
Not even.
It was not.
I could smell it.
No,
I
that
might
year
be-
was cool, but I think the year after that was like our first ever like big real tailgate.
It was.
Did
That was
we-
the
I
first.
don't think we went hard the COVID year tailgate.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
We did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
but
was
not as big
not
as
crazy.
like the
No.
first year with the Glizzy Glider and Ryan, all
Yeah.
the topics guys and stuff
Yeah, 'cause
like
I
that.
think we only showed up with like
It
4 or
blew
5
up.
trucks.
But
After
those
the COVID
were-
year, it blew up.
Oh,
Yes.
Those were definitely formative years for me because I had never tailgated.
Yeah.
That's not
You
something,
tailgated with me
that's not
once or
something
twice.
my parents did ever. We just went 5 minutes before and left 5 minutes before the end. So like going with Dan the couple times I did before that, we half-ass tailgated.
Wasn't
It
what
was
we
fucking
do, but
hot.
yeah.
So we were kind of just like hiding from the sun tailgating.
I remember
I
one
grew
year.
up in a family of tailgaters.
One
Yeah.
year, I think one of the years he came with us, we actually just dropped the pop up to its lowest level and just sat under it because it was so fucking
Yeah,
hot.
that was
Yeah.
the last
the
September
death
race.
year.
Yeah,
the
or the-
year Ed almost killed a man.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. But
Um,
I actually I think I want to change my answer because the COVID year is what started all of this.
Listen, I was
Yeah.
saying this is gonna be 6 years
Of us together.
That all four
Well,
of
this will be
us
the yeah.
go
Sixth.
into the 6.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
20.
It's 2020.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 6 years of us all going to
Oh,
races
yeah.
together.
That was also
Good
like
Lord.
for me. It's like there's
Yeah, it's
young-
getting real annoying because now I have 35 tickets on my phone.
Oh, I know.
I can go to races
Download
with
those,
young
yeah.
people.
Yes.
I'm so excited for all the people. Who do we got coming with us? Like honorable mentions. Is Ryan coming?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan's coming. Did Stairs? No. Yay. No. Oh, he was all mad he didn't come last year, and now
Yeah.
he's not. Did I hear this correct? That Mr. Four Names is on?
Four names is coming.
Because he.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see the
Timmy
story?
Four
The
Names? I haven't seen
story
him
I
in a
put up
while.
last night.
Yeah.
The not my home, but I know my way around.
Yeah.
I said 2 weeks. He replied. He's like, "Oh shit, that's coming up fast." And I was like, "Wait, is he coming?"
Yeah, he's coming.
Oh hell yeah!
It's going to be good. Good lineup. All right.
We got the extras so I can hog tie my dad and drag him up there.
Nope, we do not.
I didn't think so.
I've
give
had
him-
to call Robin 3 times
Actually, I'll
because
just give him,
everyone fucking sucks.
actually, I'll just give him my ticket. I'll have a.
oh
pass.
hey, did you give me a ticket? No, I didn't.
Oh yeah, Ryan asked
have my-
me again yesterday. I'm like, dude, you ask him.
I had my essential. I'll have my essential pass. I'll just give my dad my ticket.
You don't have a ticket.
Oh, you didn't even bother.
No, they
So-
are loaded.
So you better pray that we have room around us.
Yeah, we got space. I got to call her again tomorrow.
Great. Now my anxiety's going through the
For
roof.
Valdez. No, we'll be fine.
Yeah, I know we'll be all right. I'll just sit on your lap.
Like, oh no, we gotta go watch it in the press box. Ah!
What a
I might-
shame.
nerds.
I might not need mine now.
You need a place to put your butt.
I need a place to put my butt.
Will you relax? I got it.
I'm gonna put my butt in your lap. I'm gonna sit in
I'm a
your
buddy
lap.
your bread.
I'm gonna sit in your lap, or I'll take
Uh,
your seat. You can sit in my lap. It'll be better
Jet
for both
Daily
of us.
put a question in here. It's not a question. It's a statement, and I don't care.
Jeff.
Kyle Larson's an ass. Yeah, good for you.
You gotta say it like Brad.
All right, we didn't,
Kyle Larson's an ass.
we didn't like go in depth about the Kyle Larson thing.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
I honestly think, like we talked about it a little bit before. I think he was trying to get to his door, saw that he was overdoing it, let off and caught his bumper.
Yeah, I don't
Because
think
we
there was
talked
anything
about, like,
on
we
purpose
watched
there.
it before. Kyle's like, oh, notice he gets loose, like right before he gets to him or whatever. Like it obviously wasn't anything intentional.
No.
And I hate. The second Kyle Larson is involved in anything, the entire internet is like, oh, world's greatest driver, huh?
Oh, every time.
It's like, to be the world's greatest driver, you need to get everything and above what that car is capable of.
Yep.
That's the whole reason you're considered for that prestigious position.
Right.
Is you are able to drive above the limits of the car. And that's where Kyle Larson runs into his issues.
You're gonna find the limits sooner or later.
He is fighting to pass a guy on a track where you can't pass for 10 plus laps. Finally, he's going to go, I need to go above the bounds of this car to pass him.
I need to do something to
And
get around him.
He overdoes it.
Yep.
Like it is what it is. Like people spin out every week. Kyle Busch spun out on the backstretch. People overshoot things, mess up all the time, but it's only him that's like, oh, world's greatest driver, huh? It's like
Yeah, that's racing people.
when you're
Get over
trying
it.
to outdo the limits of the car, you are at risk
Overstep.
of doing this.
Exactly.
And it's one of those annoying things that just drives me up a wall every time I
And
see it.
people bitch a lot about Chase
Yeah.
too.
L98 Jake with a 2-parter. I had no idea it was a penalty to change right sides after lefts.
Yep. I kind of forgot until it happened.
I didn't really ever think of that.
Yeah. Who did it yesterday? Who was that? Was that
That was Briscoe.
Briscoe? Yeah.
Yeah, it's after he locked it up and killed Suarez.
Yes.
They went in and only wanted to change the lefts because he locked up the left front. Then they had an issue.
And they were like, "Fuck it, change all
so
four."
change all
Yeah.
four. I didn't realize he even got penalized for that.
Yeah,
to
he
be
did.
honest.
End of the longest line, I think.
That being said, are there any obscure rules you know? Maybe not even NASCAR.
The one that I've always found hilarious that's not NASCAR, and I'm pretty sure it's still a thing. After F1 races, you know, when they all pull in they have the little Parc Fermé thing, the top 3 park next to the little
Yeah.
pylons. It is a penalty if you get out and don't put the steering wheel back on. Like it's a fine,
Oh,
like a
yeah,
big
that's
ass,
wild.
like a big ass fine. Because you always see them, they get out, they woo, and then they step out of the car, and then they turn around and they stick the steering wheel back on. Apparently, it's like a huge fucking fine if you don't do that. I don't know why, but I've always thought that was
Like
really
if
weird.
the car starts to roll away, they need to be
Maybe.
able to run up to it and control
I've always
it.
thought it was weird, but it's just one of those obscure things that I've always thought was hilarious.
I don't know. NASCAR has a million obscure rules
Yep.
that you don't really remember until it's a thing.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like I never even thought about pitting in another team's pit box, but now it happens every week. So,
Yeah.
because it happened again. I don't know if you knew that happened again this week.
No.
Was it Tyler Reddick?
Reddick had a loose wheel and stopped in Denny's box. And then Bowman had a loose wheel that
It's a
just
thing
never
now.
made it out of the pit box.
Also, shouts to the 45 pit crew for the gas can incident.
Yeah.
That was sick.
What?
They got super lucky.
I missed this. What?
He dragged a gas can, and the gas man held on as long as he could, and then the tire changer, the left front tire changer, was still kneeled down and just like stopped it with his hand 6 inches before it
Oh,
slid out of the
Jesus.
box.
Yep. The blood rule in NHL, like a high staking.
Oh yeah,
if they
so
draw
it's-
blood,
yeah,
it's a
two-
major.
Yeah, no, it's not a major. If it's regular high sticking, no blood, it's 2 minutes. If there's blood drawn, it's a double minor, 4 minutes.
Double minor. Sorry.
Yep.
I don't know any other ones.
I can't think of it either.
Alrighty. L98 Jake. I love that Kyle will be off a week and you're still in his house.
I think he thinks you're gone again because of the story with Bodie.
Oh,
And I don't think he watches the stream, so he doesn't realize that you
Right.
are actually here.
I am here.
We were in your house last week by
And-
yourself.
But like you guys are like my best friends, so like why wouldn't you be in my house? If I don't trust you guys to be in my house, no one's coming in my house.
Yeah, exactly.
And Downriver Diecast with the last one. I'm calling it now. Raja to Junior Motorsports next year.
I would love that.
That is
That's
a
not
big
like-
call.
A massive groundbreaking call.
I mean,
Don't hate it.
going from
I don't hate it
Aspire
either.
to
He's
Junior.
connected to Hendrick. Hendrick is connected to Junior Motorsports.
Hendrick's connected to Spire. Hendrick's
If
connected
you
to...
think
is
if you think that Raja is ready for the Xfinity
No, it's
Series,
not.
which is
Eventually.
other people have opinions like that is up for debate whether he's ready for the Xfinity Series. That's the most obvious way to go. Although it is rumored that Spire is going Xfinity racing next year.
True.
So
We
if
shall
you
see.
truly think he's moving up, which like I said, it's if you think he's worth it or worthy of it or not, Spire is potentially
Would they
starting
keep
an
him in the same
Xfinity team,
camp?
yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Had a couple on YouTube. Mason Eichhorn
What's up, Mason?
going to my first race at Bristol this weekend. Any advice? I don't know if you're still here. Is that first race ever or first race at Bristol?
First race at Bristol.
bring earplugs.
Yeah, Bristol,
Yeah.
honestly, I mean, I went in 2003. It was loud as shit back then, and these cars are worse. So it becomes about 20 laps in, it just becomes a conveyor belt of noise. There, you will have no break. Your ears will get assaulted.
Yeah.
And if you have low seats, it's probably gonna be like a dirt race. Wear safety glasses.
Yeah, legit. But an
Like
awesome-
the rubber that's gonna be coming off these things, it's gonna be splash
Yeah.
zone.
If
for
you're
a while.
nosebleed, not bad to bring binoculars.
Yeah, it's a great place though. I really,
Yeah,
really
not a bad
want to go
idea.
back. So first race ever.
Dude, hell of a one to go.
Hell
to.
yeah.
Hell of a fucking race to go to.
Dude.
And it's a cutoff race. That's gonna be
All right,
fun.
That's
so
gonna be spicy.
That's gonna be a good
advice.
race.
Heck yeah.
Tailgate.
Yeah.
Leave
Get
yourself
there
time.
early.
Get there early. Leave yourself time to go check out the fan area with the merch haulers and all that.
Bring beverages.
Pace yourself.
If
Pace
you're-
yourself.
If you're a drinker, pace yourself.
Because it's a night race, so you're gonna have all afternoon if you're
Yeah.
tailgating and old enough to drink and drinking. You don't want to get too sauced before you even walk in
Waters.
the door. What?
Yeah.
the
Mix
na-
in a
every
water.
The
third
name is
water.
telling me
Yep.
young.
Mix in a water.
Yeah. Every third, at least half a water.
Yep.
Two
Pound
beers,
those, pound
half
those
a
Sunny
water.
D's.
Two beers, half a water.
Or Gatorade.
And
or
if you're
Gatorade.
close
Preferably
enough,
Gatorade.
throw nails in the 2 pit stall, the 1 pit stall, the 88, and the 3, please. I'ma
Have a
need ya.
great time.
Yeah,
That's
have
that
fun.
is
Yeah, that sounds
awesome.
That's-
I'm
That's
super stoked
still
for you.
Top
That's
of my bucket
huge.
list. For
Yeah,
tracks
I want to
weekend.
go back
haven't
real
been.
bad. You know what I'm getting
No, you
sad
want to
about?
go?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to come?
I'll go.
He already went.
Fuck you.
You didn't invite us.
Hey, we'll
I
tell,
didn't know you. I
tell
was
you-
like 14.
we'll tell you all about it, Dan. What year was it?
I've been with my
I
wife.
was in the pool.
I've been with my wife 21 years. I hadn't met her yet. There you go.
Okay.
What'd you say it was 03?
03.
Dude, 11-year-old me would have loved to have gone, Dan.
Yeah.
You fucking son of a
You
bitch.
guys would not have liked the trip though, because me and my mom road trip down there in our camper. We had a Class C, like the drivable ones with the van front. We had a Class C from like I think it was an 85, 86. The thing was sick,
Great year.
but the thermostat got stuck open. Fucking halfway there, middle of August, driving through Virginia with the heat on
Woof.
to keep the temps down. We got there. Neither of us knew how to work a camper. Couldn't figure out the pilot light for the water heater. I took a ice cold shower, which actually in hindsight felt great because it was like 95 degrees out.
True.
Didn't know how to level the camper. We parked it on a hill. I almost rolled off the loft. I woke up with about this much room to spare. It was a train wreck.
Disaster.
But it was the greatest because it was also the time we got there on Friday night. I told my mom, I'm going to the bush race. Bye. And I rode my bike up and down the road and bought like $10 tickets off of somebody selling them on the side of the road
Love
and
it.
went to the Xfinity race or the bush race by myself. Good times. There was one other one from Brent, I think. Yeah. What do Trackhouse need to do to be better at ovals?
Stop hiring road course ringers.
Stop driving
I
in the
don't know what to
grass.
Tell you.
Yeah. Stop trying to
Yeah,
cheat.
quit cheating.
Quit cheating. I think that's it.
Dogs cheated up their race car, still ran 34th and $36
Yeah,
race.
cheating to run 25th the entire day.
That's it for YouTube. We had a couple in Discord real quick. Joe Spinelli with a fucking Zillich question, of course. 7 races left in the Xfinity season. Connor needs 4 wins to tie KFB's record. His average finish the last 14 races is 1.92. Can he do it?
At this point, I'm going to stop questioning the kid, I guess.
I should probably
He's going
just
to win
stop.
the rest of them.
Yeah. How funny will it be, though, if he gets 4 more wins and then doesn't win the championship?
How funny or how literally likely is it?
Very.
Yeah.
Because this system sucks.
He's going to get to the championship 4, and Sam Mayer's going to win.
Yep. Oh, God.
Sorry,
Oh,
bud.
Do not put that evil out there. This one's for Kyle
Hello.
from Mr. Corey Scothen.
Hi.
Love that
What is
guy.
more likely to happen this season? Hamlin passes Harvick in win total, or Hamlin wins the championship?
Hamlin passes.
Him
Harvick.
passes Harvard.
I think he passes Harvick, and then
Yeah, it's almost like
I
a
think-
guarantee,
I think he at least ties him.
he has 3 blown motors in the round of 8. That'd be phenomenal,
right?
That'd be sick.
It'll be funny. So Hamlin doesn't win all year, doesn't make it to the championship 4, wins Phoenix to tie Harvick, but wins the championship race, but isn't ineligible
that
for the
would rule.
championship.
All right, last one from Mr. Joe Spinelli again. It's a team worker. Work together on this one. If NASCAR trimmed the field by 8 cars today, what 8 drivers would be removed from the Cup Series? Each of you pick 2.
Oh, goddamn.
Oh, I got mine 2 already.
Yeah, I wasn't sure
Hold
about
on.
this one.
Okay. I'm going first. Are we only doing full-time people?
Yeah,
I would say, yeah.
Riley Herbst,
Damn it.
Fuck you.
Low hanging fruit.
Justin Haley.
The lowest of hanging fruit.
See, I was thinking the opposite.
Herbst just sucks, and I
thinking-
don't like Justin Haley.
I
Yeah.
was thinking 8 people ahead of Bowman in points.
Does this happen tomorrow?
I'm
Is-
picking
Are we counting
favorites.
Suarez in this?
Yeah, sure. That's the
We might as well put
the
it-
lowest hanging fruit. He already got
He's already fired, yeah. So
Take-
what'd you
go
have?
for it.
Herbst and Haley.
Easy. I was gonna say Custer just to piss off Norm.
I'm going Custer.
Nice.
Oh man. I'm trying to go through the teams here and who do I Oh, perfect. Thank you. That helps. That having
Just go to the last 4 or 8 on the points list.
honestly Custer and Cody Ware because we all know who should be in that seat.
Yep.
Good
I'll
answer.
say I'm saying no one said Cody Ware.
I would
yet.
immediately say Corey LaJoy if that was the case.
Norm.
I'm gonna do a 2 for 1 here. The Dillon brothers.
Good answer.
Good
Get
answer.
them both
Yeah.
out of here.
I almost said Ty Dillon.
Good
but
answer.
It's before I saw
Nepo,
Cody
more
Ware.
like Nep. Goodbye, bitches. Aight.
Let's do 10 because Steve has 2.
No,
Steve.
wait.
Oh no, that's 8.
Two.
That's
That's
8.
eight.
Yeah, sorry, I can't count. Math isn't my strong suit.
Yo, quick
Attaboy.
maths. 2 + 2 is 4. Quick math.
All right, so we've already gotten rid of Cody Ware.
Yep.
Custer, the Dillons are gone, right?
He's just
Yep.
going to say Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch.
No, Zane Smith, 'cause I really don't give a shit about him racing in the Cup Series,
That's a good answer.
honestly.
Oh, fuck. I
And then
forgot John Hunter.
And I honestly really don't give a shit about John Hunter.
I forgot about John Hunter.
You can get rid of both of those two, and
Yeah.
I'll still watch a race
I
just
lied.
as much.
Good answer.
That wasn't the last one where they just screwed up their marker this week.
Oh, okay.
We had one more from Just Bus. FMK, Bad Drivers Edition.
Oh,
man.
People who slow down before the turning lane,
Oh.
slow drivers in the left lane, unnecessary high beam users.
Ooh, I'm going to add one more to that.
No, you're not.
No, it's an FMK, not FMK
Where is it?
Snuggle.
Snuggle?
I don't know.
Where is it?
Up, keep going. Keep going. Keep going right there.
Okay. Oh God. How do you FMK bad edition? That's like flipping.
I
it.
kind of already got mine because this is the least annoying, even though it's annoying. I'm gonna marry the high beam users
Yeah.
because then
Yeah,
I just hit them with the sun, especially if I'm in the truck. That's
Dude,
my favorite.
I love that in the truck. People like flash me with the high beams. I'm like, buddy,
Dude,
you have
people
no
blink.
fucking idea.
my truck is
Yeah.
my truck is bone stock and the fog lights are on, and I have people blinking me all the time.
Yeah,
and I'm
same.
like,
I like high beaming them back.
I do. That's what I do.
it too.
Oh, fuck yeah.
If they blink at me, I high beam them back. Like you're an idiot.
If
It's my
people high
favorite.
beam me coming the other direction, I just hold
Oh,
them
yeah.
on.
I hold it so they're gone.
until they're past.
Say
Same.
hi to the
I-
sun,
I
motherfucker.
literally did it the other day. Some guy was coming down the road, blinding the fuck out of me, and I was just in the truck, and I was like,
Especially the lights on the Tundra.
"Oh, the lights in the truck
Dude,
are bright
yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah,
the
you got
GTI is not
well,
as good.
my truck, I lowered the back.
So
Now
you're
I just kill
Oh,
everybody.
yeah.
See, I did that with my
Yeah.
last truck. I leveled it and lifted the front a little bit, and then never leveled the headlights because it made everything in front of me brighter. It was nicer. I used to get blinked all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Especially when towing, that's even worse. So I'm going to marry that because I can deal with it and I can make them see Hiroshima.
Yep.
I am going to I'm going to fuck slow drivers in the left lane because usually I can get around them. Because the excessively slowing down before turning drives me up the fucking wall.
Oh, I laid into a guy today.
The
because
people
he
that-
decided to like be one of those late.
Yes.
Like there's a line of cars trying to take an exit, and then he just slowly meandered his way to the front. I'm
No,
like,
not that.
Wah!
It's not that for me. It's the people like on the road to my house. They have a turn coming up. They're turning right,
they stop
and
before
they
they
come
take a right.
damn near to a stop. Like I turn onto my road at like 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
There's people that all the time they will
They
go.
turn at 5.
They will go from 45 to 5 to turn onto a side road, and it's like you can't get around them. You can't go near them. I almost got killed. There was a woman a couple of years ago. She had her right blinker on, slammed on the brakes, went to turn right. I went to go around her. There was nobody coming the other way. I went into the oncoming lane to go around her. She decided, never mind, I'm going left. I locked up all 4 wheels. This was
Jesus.
in my Sierra. I almost T-boned her. I was like, what are you
Should've.
doing? So that the people that take forever to turn drive me up the wall. The left lane campers, usually you get to a point where you can just get the fuck around them. And then you cut them off and make them feel slow as shit.
Sometimes, unless you got those two
Take
assholes
the
that are
nose off.
fucking next to
Oh,
each other the entire time.
I'll take the
Yeah.
nose off all day.
All right, that works for me.
That you go with that, Norm?
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone's
I don't.
I just hit a wall like
no,
bad.
no, the ones that,
My eyes just got the
No,
like
it's just
the
like-
they hurt. That's
Yeah.
the worst.
I'm not a road rager,
I am.
so it's kind of like everything annoys me equally.
My wife is a brutal road rager.
Oh, Tammy gets like mad at me.
She's up
sometimes.
people's ass. So you can't read their plate anymore. I'm like,
See, my wife drives like a grandma. The problem with her is she likes to write checks that I have to cash. Like if someone cuts us off and then I get next to her and she's in the window flipping them off and I'm like, that guy's 6'7" and 400. I'm going to die.
Yeah, Tammy's
6'7",
Tammy's
he's
afraid I'm
still
gonna get
sitting
shot.
down.
Yeah, I'm going to die. Like she has almost gotten me in brawls.
What else we
multiple
got?
times.
Anything?
No,
Is that
that's it?
that does it.
No, that's all.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, no, she likes to write checks that I have to cash, and I don't
Yeah.
like that.
You know
But then you get her behind the wheel. If she's not driving, it's driving Miss Daisy. We're doing
Yeah.
66 on the highway, and I'm like, can we
I'd rather that.
go?
Uh,
That's why she never drives.
With those FMKs, people that annoy me the worst is when they're taking a left-hand turn, but fucking swipe all the way to the right side.
Oh, like
of
they're
the
driving
lane.
an 18-wheeler?
they're
yeah, like they
fucking
have a
18-wheeler.
trailer on
Yeah.
the
I'm
back.
like, what are you doing? You're in a Camry.
Yeah.
You can just take a left turn. You don't need to go all the way to the right side and block me
Yep.
from passing
I
you.
honestly just hate. I
Fucking
wish there
turn.
was an option for like a lane on the roads where you could take extra tests to prove that you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Like the good driver, like the competent driver lane.
Like you got a special sticker on your license plate
Yeah.
that says, I can drive here 'cause I'm not
Yeah,
stupid.
that would be.
There is one,
wonderful.
Dan. It's called the breakdown lane. All right.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
On
okay.
that note, drive better
Yeah, don't be an ass.
and follow the rules of the road.
No,
Yeah.
break
Live
'em.
fast,
Or
die young.
Dan will run you over.
The left lane is for crime. Get out of it.
Yeah, we out here doing gang shit.
out here
in the
doing
left lane.
gang shit
I'm
in the
doing
left lane.
85 with a trailer.
trying
Yeah.
to hood rat shit with my friends.
Ripping.
Move
This lane is for
over.
criminals.
On that note, that brings us to the end of yet another episode of the Loose is Fast podcast.
Thank God.
Not the last, certainly not the least, but the end of this one.
This is the last episode where I have a short drive.
Yep, it is.
Yep.
It's
Fuck
your own
me.
fault.
That's my own damn fault.
Before we sign off, follow us everywhere at
Loose is fast _pod on the Instagram and Twitter and the University of Ohio. I mean, the Loose is Fast podcast on YouTube.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. The University of Ohio. I don't know why that always made me laugh, but
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm Kyle Belcher,
I'm Dan Walker.
Norm Peltier.
Scumbag Steve.
and we'll catch you after the cutoff.
You gonna cut your sleeves off?
Bye.
I did do something this weekend.
My shorts got shorter in that chair. I think it's the chair.
It's the chair.
It's the
I
chair.
wish I was down the Rocky Top.
Bye, Blanca. He made another supersized show joke. I swear to God. Stop fat shaming.
This is Fat Podcast.
Hey, Blanca, go outside and get bit by a snake.
Yeah, all those crazy ass spiders you have down there.
A supersized spider. in the toilet, dude.
bobby.
Go get punched in the face by a kangaroo.
Australian for beer.
That's what they say there.